I think a recap is in order. And for some of you players that I had touched base with outside of stream, a role is in effect that I have DM'd you about. So
Wait,
this is for the players that I had a conversation with outside stream about something that may happen that would be affecting them. So I have DM'd you the result of that role.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alrighty.
What does this
I
mean?
have, I
I
have a thing.
spun the
I
wheel!
love it. I'm so
You can't-
happy.
You
What
It's
is
can't
not a
blame
wheel.
me.
It's a wheel spin.
No, what
I
does
spun the wheel.
what does this fucking
It's not my fault.
mean?
I could DM you and better answer clarity.
Please.
Why should I?
It is recap time, so we can get into the real meat and potatoes of today. So
Don't ask me.
I wasn't. I was going to ask the group to see if there's any volunteers. Otherwise, I would be more than happy to myself.
I remember that the marks were finally removed. Bali was healed by the removal of the mark. So he's finally this just 18-year-old, just young, adorable Grecian boy.
Little kitty patootie.
And then
He's
he
gonna
left the
be
party.
then he left the party to just be a potion seller with Timmy. He's gonna have so much fun in just selling potions with Tim. And they have a shop together now. And now my character is Sammy, who we don't know much about just yet. Just that he is a strong brunette who has a big sword and is going to be fighting Sky. That the Lord Damien is pouting because things didn't turn out the way he wanted to with the Emperor. And that Sammy's employer, the Duchess, is just purposefully making herself look very revealed and whatnot, so, because people aren't going to pay attention to her face if everything else is showing.
Legit.
And that's all I remember.
And then Sammy decided that he wanted to spar with Sky.
Oh, I said that.
Oh, yeah, you
I
did.
said he started.
You did.
He started a fight with Sky. I did.
You did. You did.
You did.
My brain
Okay.
like blocked it out until after I said it out loud. Then it went. That was said, dumbass.
Okay.
The
Okay.
fuck,
yeah.
bro?
So you can take an inspiration for Sammy. That's fine.
All right. Sweet.
Yes,
Hell
the
yeah.
party is currently in Blackouts, a little dive bar on the edge of Iron Ridge. Currently, the tables are segmented, so you have the three vassals. Oops, I clicked out on my notes. You have the three vassals: Shay, Eden, and then you have Elowin's vassal, the Fire Genasi, Zafara, sitting at their own table, conversating, and then Damien, Cade, and Elowin are sitting at the main table with the party members who are not about to go duel each other, drinking and conversing. It's pretty much where we're at after Bali left to go visit Timmy and see their new abode and location.
To start, Soleil, instead of like, she will walk up with the other two, look at the two of them, kind of get an idea, like see the look in their eyes as they're walking up to register for this fighting pit, and she's like, I'm gonna leave them to it. And she's gonna turn back around, and she is gonna lock, like, not really lock eyes, but she's gonna catch the familiar appeal of the Fire Genasi. She's like, I've got other things I want to do, and she's just gonna walk straight backwards towards the Fire Genasi once more.
Okay.
I have more important things. I've got more important things to do.
Mm-hmm. So, Sammy and Sky, I have an idea.
Oh my god, this thing is tiny.
I have an idea about the fight pit. So, you guys are getting ready for your fight. Jesus. So, what I would like to do to keep things open to other party members too, for conversations and stuff, is we will go through 2 or 3 rounds of combat. So each of you will take 2 or 3 turns, and then we will shift to another scene so you guys can kind of plan and strategize, and then we'll shift back, and then we'll shift back again. Does that sound good with you?
I mean, it sounds good to me.
Fuck yeah. So, you two go on in, and you see other fighters around, and when there's a bit of a lull, you guys can take the ring and can basically take your starting place, and please roll initiative for the start.
Dirty 20.
That was a joke.
Oh, nice. Well, the dice aren't happy. That is a 5 altogether. Oh dear. This will
Oh,
be
boy.
fun.
So we have Sky up first, followed by Sam in the initiative. It's your guys' fight. So Sam, not Sam, Sky. The S names are going to confuse my brains. Sky, you have first in initiative. It is your go.
I would have
And it
been
was
confused if you'd told me that Sam did.
Yeah. My bad.
That one.
2 on
And
the
it
die.
is a weapons out fight, or is it a fisty fight? I think it's a weapons one. Or it's
I
It was a
believe it was a
weapons one, yeah.
weapons. Yeah.
all right. I mean, he's gonna
he
do
wanted
the
to see
obvious.
what you'd do
He's
with
gonna
your
rush
weapon.
this man. Wow.
Which is probably the reason for the lack of initiative.
Yeah. He just rushes
Like, wait,
this
what?
motherfucker.
Nice.
And then, oh god, it's the one down here. I keep forgetting whether it's a battle axe or a great axe. I hate the difference between those two. Let's see. They didn't very, very good at rushing him though. That's a 9. I'm assuming that does not hit your
yeah,
AC,
nah, it does not. It does not.
but does this. And then the second attack is a modded 20. So he misses, and then he like catches himself and actually succeeds in thwacking you.
So what I'm imagining is Sammy was like, "Oh shoot!" and like moved quickly out of the way, and then like either slipped or tripped or something, and you got him anyway. That's what I'm
Yes,
imagining.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, crap!
Hmm?
This is and I forgot entirely. Prior to said attack, of course,
Oh,
because I
okay.
forgot. He
Mhm.
pulled the axe off his back, and then ripped his trench coat off, threw it aside, and now there's ominous music from nowhere just playing, like battle music.
Oh
I
my
love it.
god.
Oh, wonderful! I love it.
Yeah, there's just battle music from nowhere. Hold on, where did I put it?
Come on.
There's-
Where's the battle music? There it is. Wait a second!
Fuck.
Wait a fucking second! You
I really
motherfucker!
hope that doesn't copyright all of us.
I really hope that doesn't
Oh,
copyright
fuck
I
all of
specifically
us.
got a short clip that shouldn't do the copywriting
Okay.
from one of
I
the ones that
really
doesn't get
hope
copyrighted
not.
often. It's from 9.
anything
so.
less than 15 seconds isn't copyright claimable.
Usually. Sometimes they do it anyway.
Usually, yeah.
That's why I got a really short clip, because I'm like, maybe they won't pick it up.
Bro.
That's the hope.
You son of a
I've been
bitch.
trying
I
to
love
find some
you.
non-copyright battle music. It's very difficult, okay?
Rip the VOD, rip the VOD.
That's right.
Do it for the meme. It was for the meme.
I'm guessing that's also part of what threw Sammy off. 'Cause there's just-
Probably. Meanwhile, he doesn't seem phased at all by the disconnected music from nowhere.
Mhm.
Wait, is
I
it like
love
in
it.
is it like in Helsing Ultimate Embrace where like track 8, and it's like Barbie girl from Aqua playing. Wrong track.
I mean, I do also have a Sailor Moon transformation song that I could have played.
You fucking would.
I love it.
But I felt like that one was more copyrightable than the other one. Let's be real.
Nice, Jack. Nice.
You will never hear
So-
Pokemon battle theme on this.
Oh God, no! You will immediately get copyrighted.
Yeah, Nintendo will strike us dead.
Oh yeah, Nintendo will come with a.
You
Anger.
play like a second. It's like the opening beat of a theme, and boom, copyright strike.
At that point, you might as well
Activate
just.
that specific frequency.
At that point, you might as well just bend over and spread them for Nintendo.
All right, right.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, Sky, your second attack connects.
Yes.
What is the damage?
Oh, I didn't even think about rolling damage because it was a bar thing.
God.
Oh God. Where's my? There it is. I couldn't find the right die. Math rocks.
Math.
12.
12 points of damage to Sammy.
Alrighty.
Nice. Do keep in mind, Sky, you can attack recklessly as a barbarian option.
Yeah,
Okay, sweet.
I know.
Is that your turn, Sky?
Yes.
All right, Sammy, you're up.
The first thing that Sammy do, other than of course draw his own greatsword, is whoa, that was shocking. Good hit. Immediately.
Nice.
This man is just smirking back at you.
And then he goes to swing himself. It's an 18 on the die, which with the great sword is a
That already hits my AC.
+7. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d6. I don't have 2d6. Oh no, hang on. I gotta grab.
You can roll
Oh,
in roll
no,
20
okay.
if you need to.
You own a bajillion of them. What do you mean?
I didn't have it out of the container.
Why not? We're playing D&D. You need your clicky clacky.
Because I didn't think that I needed 2d6. I'm not smart.
Bruh.
Always have the math rocks on hand.
All the math rocks. Just open it all. There may be a point where you
That's-
need like the entire bag. Cough.
7 plus 4
Or the
is
literal boxes on boxes I have.
11. 11
11.
points.
11. 11.
11.
11.
11. Okay, 11 damage. Boom. Okay. So I'm still kind of getting used to D&D, to be honest. Can't tell.
I
Look,
believe
if-
he only has one attack. Oh,
if-
it says 2 attacks per action.
If there's
Never mind.
memes to be had, they
should,
must
yeah.
be said.
Sorry, it's hard to read this sheet. I'm not used to it.
All good. It's a learning curve.
You're a VTuber.
That
You don't know how to read.
Yeah.
A 16 on the die this time, and then it's the +7, so it's
So that'll hit then.
math. Okay, yeah, awesome. I'm not gonna do the math then.
It's over 20. It's gonna hit me.
All right. So that is 6 plus 4. Yeah, because it's strength. So it's 10 more point. Nod.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Apparently I'm bad
Sammy
at
hits
fighting.
hard.
Well, yeah.
Is that your turn, Sam?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
also, for the record, grinning wildly because this is already so much fun.
Nice. Sky, back to you.
Sky taken aback a bit because I did not actually expect that to hit as hard as it did. Kind of like sizing him up for a second before he obviously is just gonna strike again. The recklessly thing is when he's in rage, though, isn't it? I just
Yeah.
realized. I don't want him
Yeah.
to rage. That's a bad idea.
Okay.
I don't think he would rage if he's like not against an actual enemy because he knows it's a bad idea.
You still can attack recklessly regardless of raging.
Okay. I need to find that at some point. For now, he needs to keep it. He's gonna keep his wits about it, but just probably like adjust his positioning, like his stance at most, but then whack at this motherfucker again with math. What? Okay, modded 20 again. Why does this die like rolling 14 today?
That's a good average,
Yeah,
though.
of course it hits.
I would assume it.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
That one would be
Anything below
for
or above a
8,
16 hits.
3, 9, 10, 11 on that one. Okay, and then apparently he got a little bit overconfident with himself because then that's an 8. He got a bit
Yeah,
cocky
no,
and tried to
no
do like
problem.
a wild flourish and totally biffed it, and Sam dodged it easy.
Just like step back.
Yeah, he did this wild flourish,
Like,
and the
brace
Sam was
into his
just
head,
like,
and
I
then
can
he-
just whoop.
Okay. What I'm imagining, he does this wild flourish, and Sammy just step back and then braces to be hit, and then he doesn't get hit, and he just looks confused. Probably like
Nice.
sees the great axe hit the ground level.
Yeah, just wild flourish, then dink into the dirt. I assume it is, or sand in the pit, and just stares at the
Yeah.
axe like it betrayed him.
Yes.
Like, how fucking dare you not make contact with
Oh,
my
I love
enemy?
So
Yeah.
cool. Sucks you didn't hit.
Love wholesome Sam. And then it is
He is so
Sam's
wholesome.
second turn, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
perfect.
That is a 12 plus 7 is 19.
Oh, it's
Did that
19?
hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is a 9 damage.
Oof. Not as bad as its speed. But oof.
And then that's another 12 on the die, which means it's another 19.
Oh, another 19 does hit, obviously.
Yeah.
If the first one hit, I sure hope the second one does.
And then that's another 10 damage.
Jeez.
Because it's a 6 and a 1 on the dice, and then I have a 4 in strength.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
So
Some tough hits. All right.
I'm surprised.
You're adding to the
Okay.
blood in
Man's
the
a
arena.
fighter.
At this point, Sky seems to be getting a little annoyed, but it's very clear that annoyance is not directed towards his opponent.
I will give you guys one more round before we shift scenes.
All right.
Okay, so how does recklessly work?
Recklessly, you give yourself advantage taking disadvantage from opponents. You give yourself advantage against them, and they have advantage against you, basically. You are attacking in a way that leaves yourself open to an attack. You are giving yourself advantage, but giving your opponents advantage as well.
Okay.
That's how it works.
'Cause
You're trading
I think with
advantages.
Sam having hit enough more times than Sky has, Sky's gonna get a little reckless. So
Which is
Yeah.
valid.
So
dice
that's
are
19
so
on the die. Plus 6 is 25.
Anyways. So yeah, obviously that hits.
And double checking, in 5e all crits are 20, not 19-20, right?
Correct.
Okay.
There are class features that lower it to 19, but I don't believe you have any of those.
No, I don't think so. And that is, oh gosh, don't run away from me, die. 9 plus 3. Math 12
Nice.
Oh,
for the first attack. And then the
Alright.
second attack is a 16. Does that hit?
yes, it meets. So it beats.
Ooh, meat is
Nice.
beat.
And that one is 6 plus 3, so 9 for that one.
Alrighty.
Nice.
But he is getting a bit reckless, and damn starting to see some openings.
Alright, Sam, you're up.
All right. So you reminded me of the features and traits existing. So I noticed that he has the great weapon fighting style, and so I can reroll a 1 or a 2 on a damage with his greatsword.
Yes, that's true.
Oof.
I should have your character sheets pulled up too, so I can remind you of things.
Yeah, I didn't remember it existed, but now I know. So now there likely won't be another like only less than 8 or whatnot.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ouch.
So actually that is an 18 with
That will hit.
with the advantage.
That will
Okay.
hit.
So that is another 10.
Okay, give me just 10.
Have you been silent on your stream this entire time?
No, not the entire time.
No.
I muted my mic
Okay.
at some point, but I did unmute.
Okay. I was about
No,
to say,
it's okay. I have
don't
not been
don't
muted
pull
the whole
across
time.
on your
Oh my
return,
goodness.
bro.
That
Don't
was
pull
tough
across
for
on your
you.
return.
What
I
are you gonna
remembered
hit with
that.
your second attack too, Sam?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh,
18 plus the 7 is definitely more than
Hits.
20. So I'm not going to calculate it.
Hits, yeah. But
12 more hit
rather,
points.
before
Jesus
we
fuck.
switch point of views, that now Sky is starting to look pissed off again,
Where is
not
it?
at his opponent.
Get turned off.
Looking at your guys' character sheet, Sky, you have Savage Attacker, which means you
Oh,
can
yeah.
re-roll your damage dice up to twice. So
Where's
once per
that?
turn,
Oh.
when you hit a target with a weapon, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use either roll. Been really
it's over
good with
here, isn't it?
yours. You also have the feat Lucky, so you can re-roll dice should you have a bad one.
Yeah, I was planning to use that.
Okay, I just want to make sure you guys are
Yeah,
aware
there's
of your
Savage
abilities and
Attacker.
things. You also
I
have
forgot about
Second
Savage Attacker.
Wind, Libra, as well as Action Surge. Just some things to keep in
Oh,
mind.
right.
Yes.
I
Oh, ha! Nice. All right, shifting scenes. We have 2 other scenes active currently. We have Soleil and what Soleil is planning on doing, and then we have Celine and Shelley sitting at the main table with Damien, Cade, and Elowen. Who wants the spotlight?
it does not matter to me.
Well, Soleil has an idea, at least. I'm still partially gathering my bearings.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Soleil,
I'll
you
go
can
first.
take us away.
All right, so Soleil, has been wanting to talk to the Fire Genasi because it's been a while since she's seen another Genasi and feels some sort of kinship with someone who's similar in nature, but not fully like similar. But she wanders up to the rest of the group. Just
Give me a perception check as you approach this table that is kind of isolated from
shit.
the rest.
Gotcha. Perception. Let me pull up my character sheet before I try to do anything. All right, perception. That is a 16.
A 16. As you approach the table, you hear a little bit of the conversation being had. Mainly Eden talking to Shay and Zafara, basically saying, "This is bullshit. Steaming pile of shit. I should say something. Yeah. What do you think?" And then that's when you walk up to the table and just are met with Eden's judgmental glare.
As she approaches, she notices the. Does she detect judgment in the glare?
Give me an insight check.
All right, bet. Come on, Soleil. 15 for insight.
He does not look at you fondly.
I think she notices and goes, "Is there a problem?"
He'll look you up and down. What's it to you? Why do you care?
Well, I merely wanted to meet I merely wanted to meet the company of our dear patrons of the evening, and just figured it'd be nice to get to know you, or at least make your presence known and meet the people that are accompanying them.
Sure.
Is that a
Well,
issue to you?
it remains to be seen. But I'm Eden. This is Shay, and that's Zafara. They'll just kind of nod.
Soleil will kind of she like tip her tricorn just a tad, but she'll remain poised and kind of stand going, "It is lovely to meet you all. Now, what was this about shit? I couldn't help but overhear you're not very quiet."
Oh, so you're eavesdropping on us now.
No. I was merely trying to make my presence known, and you're not very quiet at speaking.
I'm speaking at a level at which the people I'm conversing to can hear.
And apparently anybody nearby as well.
If they're listening.
Not necessarily listening, as discerning whether or not it is safe to approach. I didn't mean to step on any toes. I just, as I said, wanted to meet your acquaintance.
Well, you met us.
It is lovely to meet you all. And then, as she kind of goes to bow away, she kind of glances over as far, going, "Fire Genasi, right?"
She, like, turns and cocks her head sideways. Doesn't it fucking look like it?
Whoa there.
Damn.
No need to take that tone with me. I was mainly making an observation. It's been a
I'm
while
sorry,
since I've seen
were you expecting a calm response to a bullshit question? Of course I'm
a
fucking
bullshit.
fire.
Oh, honey, please, you don't want to take that tone of voice with me.
Honey? Oh, you need to watch your tone in these parts.
Oh, I need to watch my tone, do I?
You should learn some respect. Before someone drops you on your face so you can eat some shit.
Take some respect to give respect.
Respect is earned.
Yes. And I haven't seen you earning my respect at all.
Oh god, this did not go how we thought it was going.
Joke's on you. I don't need to earn your respect.
And I didn't need to earn yours.
Great. Well, Eden, I think we have our answer right there. There's no point dying for these shites.
Oh, really? So it's an issue that you're being employed to accompany us.
I ain't employed to do a shit for you. I'm
Oh.
employed for my matron. It just so happens that should shit hit the fan, I'll be here, fighting, while you're tucked tail between your legs, getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Me, get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't run away from a fight.
Eden will turn and, like, stand up and face you. You better fucking run if we tell you to fucking run.
Can Soleil do an acrobatics check to, while, like, as he's standing, move behind him? Like, as a reactionary.
As a reaction, so he stood up from his chair to turn and face you.
Yes, but so I like as he's like turning to face her, I want Soleil to like do an acrobatics thing to like pivot step around him, kind of like on like kind of like a whenever she senses any sort of aggression or raised aggression, it's like a reflex kind of.
I mean, it's not initiative, so you can step back and do what you wish. But his back is
Uh,
facing the table.
Okay,
Stand up
she's
on the
kind of
table.
she's kind of gonna like as he stands, just kind of slide back and just like, no need to get antsy now.
Antsy. If I'm antsy, it's because you're pushing all buttons.
I'm merely making conversation. I'm merely just trying to understand whether or not we need your help, if you'll actually help us.
Look. Eden sighs and like takes his fingers and presses it against his forehead as he kind of collects himself for a moment to think. Um, you've no idea what's at play, do you?
No, but it doesn't hurt for me to learn what we're really up against now, does it?
No, then be more respectful.
Well, like I said, and like you said, respect is an earned thing. I merely tried to make your acquaintance and try to learn. You gave me hostility upon me approaching.
Then sit down and buy us a beer, for fuck's sake.
Well, why didn't you bloody say so?
Not that we're drinking tonight, but you approached here and asked if I had a problem. Instead of saying, hey, I'm so and so. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being the first line of defense. I'm grateful. You know, something like that that would make me maybe feel butterflies in my heart if I had one.
This isn't Soleil.
No, I know.
That line fucking got me. Okay, well, I apologize for how I approached. That is my fault. It will not happen again. We're all on edge. It's been a long day. My comrades just literally got out of jail, or at least in that predicament. I do apologize. I would graciously appreciate if we could get off on a better foot.
So I will spell it. Eden steps forward and kind of gets into your face a little bit without like crossing that boundary of being like right in your face. He just gets a little
Yeah.
bit closer. I'll spell it out for you, miss. You see, your friends, they had a mark removed by probably the worst demon lord this world has seen. So, Damien, being the great leader that he is, devised a plan in case shit hit the fan. Do you want to know what that plan is? I don't care if you want to know or not. I'll tell you. That plan is for me and Cade to basically die, to make sure that you, your friends, Damien, and Elwyn, everyone here has a chance to escape, right? So excuse me if I'm not welcoming meeting new people with open arms. I have to come to terms with the fact that I might die tonight.
I she's kind of just gonna let out a soft breath. Like she has no aggression in her stance. So Leia's just gonna just kind of look at him with like a soften, not like a super soft expression, more like a knowing expression and a. It's kind of like familiarity. She understands this exact set like phrase. Like I'm no stranger to the thought of dying in the same evening. I understand. I might not understand what you are feeling in this moment, but I know the feeling of it potentially being your last night. I do apologize.
I don't give a fuck if it's my last night. I'm just disappointed that I have to spend it in such company.
Which is perfectly fair. I will not blame you. I'm sure there's many things that you'd rather be doing.
Indeed. He'll go back to his seat and sit down.
May I?
Give me a. What do I even want you to roll for this? There's not really. Give me just a charisma roll. We'll do that.
Flat charisma.
Flat charisma.
18 on the die for a 22.
18 on the die. They make no motion to stop you.
Soleil will sit not next to him, but in a seat, kind of. Since he's the one that she is converse with the most, she will sit nearby. And once she does, she will, instead of trying to like, she'll take a different approach to the conversation, and she'll be like, "Okay, might I ask then, what you guys, what particular styles of combat or fighting do you prefer?"
I will have you make a persuasion roll
Gotcha.
for that information.
16 on the die for a 23.
23. Eden will kind of lean back in his chair. I can't say much for Zafara here, but myself, I specialize in defensive fighting. I am Damien's shield, and I take that very seriously. Shay will cross her arms and let out a little bit of a sigh. I'm Damien's sword. Do with that information as you will.
Do I notice any? Can I see any like noticeable equipment, like weapons or anything like that?
Yeah. So Eden is clad in like plate mail, like heavy armor.
Okay.
He's got two large contraptions on his arms behind his wrists. And Shay is in leather armor, like very fine leather armor, and has a rapier at her side.
Ooh. Okay. Soleil will notice the rapier, and without saying anything, she'll give Shay just she'll give a like approving nod, kind of like, I see. And then she'll turn her head a little bit, going, "And you?"
Well, I can knock your teeth in with my fists.
I love her so much.
Soleil will, like, her eyes will widen a little bit, going, "Your fist, you say? Lovely. Well, I myself, I primarily enjoy being up on the front lines, but if push comes to shove, she'll kind of move her coat a little bit, and from just she'll like tilt her head to the side a little bit, and poking out from her coat is the, I can't remember how you describe this thing to me. I don't know if we had an idea for what exactly it looked like. I know it kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the Magitech equivalent of a heavy crossbow, basically.
Yeah.
Though it doesn't rely on ammo, it has its own ammo source. You just have to basically recharge it after 2 shots. That's the reloading property.
Yeah, it's basically the it's a rifle that has like kind of like a pulsating energy from a core.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of just like lets that shimmer just for a second, going, if I need to attack from long range, I have my ways.
Eden will take a drink of his water that he has. I only trust one person with a weapon like that, and that's Cade.
Hey, respect. I highly respect that. You can only ever trust what you are accustomed to, after all.
Like from there, Kyuu,
Gotcha.
give you a chance to digest and process and formulate and scheme. And we will go back to Sky and Sam for about 2 to 3 rounds of combat, and then shift to Shelley and Celine.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yes, please give me extra
So-
breathing time.
Yes. Sky, you are currently up. It is your turn in the fight pit.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Because this is 5e, everything's different than what I'm used to. At this point, because of what I'm concocting in my head, what he's going through his, would be normally in 3.5 would be a will save on whether or not he's going to rage.
Okay.
What would I do? Like, it's just to see whether or not he's,
You
lost
can
the
give
plot or
me
not.
a wisdom saving throw
Wisdom
an eight.
saving throw. Okay.
to see if you keep your wits about you or if you lose control.
Uh-oh.
You good? That sounds painful.
13. Nice. Would it be, so it would just be anything over 10, you'd think?
It depends on where they're at. If you want me to determine a DC, I can. Otherwise, it's kind of up to you to decide what your character is. If you thought like 10 was a good DC, kind of a middle ground, then you can
Yeah.
always do another one later as you are pushed closer and closer to defeat.
Yeah, I think he's got at least one more round of missing and getting hit before he's at a point it's below 10 or above 10. I know how DCs work, I swear.
Sure. So it is your turn, Sky.
Alright, I am going to keep up with the reckless because he's not exactly okay.
Ooh,
So
wonderful.
he's just trying to take this man down at this point. I think he's kind of forgotten this is supposed to be a spar.
I don't think Sammy is understanding how much he's actually damaging, to be honest.
Probably not. I figured not, because he's just this, like, being all cute and like, yeah, this is fun. I figured he has no idea. So 19 for the first one.
That definitely hits, yeah.
Okay. 2 or... Oh, fuck yeah. 12. So 15 on that one. There's my savage attacker
Oh,
for the round.
just missed. Just
No,
missed on that one.
That's the
That's
bad damage,
damage.
hun.
Yeah.
Oh, the damage. So
I
15.
used
He rolled
savage
over-
attacker
he
for the
rolled over
round and got
19.
max. I maxed
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Which was
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
And then
Nice.
second reckless. Oh, yeah, he's really fucking reckless. He hits really fucking hard, and then is not clearly not in his right mind as he swings with a what is that 11, which I'm certain does not hit.
Nah, nah.
Though
You also have
I
an
feel that
inspiration,
one.
Sky.
Well, I'm already rolling it with advantage. For the
With
reckless.
inspiration, you can re-roll one of those. You can re-roll your low number, your lowest of the two, if you so wanted. That's the same for Sam as well. Yeah, Sam should have an inspiration as well, given the recap.
I don't want to use it
Yeah,
yet.
I will mention
I
that
assume he blocks
looks...
this one,
Yeah, probably.
because I think you're kind of
Um,
cornered at this point. So.
I will mention that Sammy definitely looks a little worse for wear.
Mm-hmm.
He's
You guys are
probably
honestly pretty neck and neck.
yeah. I feel like I'm going may I roll a what would that be? Like to look over Sky, see how his like
Perception.
emotional state is.
Would it be
Perception?
Perception
medicine?
versus Sky's like deception or persuasion, depending on what Sky wants to show, like how much
Probably
it is showing.
deception. I mean, both of those have the exact same modifier for me. So
Okay.
that's probably under deception on my end.
That is a 18.
Okay, well, Sky is clearly losing his shit. That's a 2.
Okay,
His
but, like,
facade is dead.
Is he having fun with the fight? Was the idea? He was pretty kind.
He looks like he's getting like he's already, like I said, seemed like he was getting pissed off along the way. Looks like he's starting to kind of go a little crazed. If Sam knows anything about barbarians, he could very much tell rage is near.
Okay. So what Sam is going to do is he's going to call the fight. He's going to stab his greatsword into the ground in front of him and say, "You win." And just
What?
you
No, I
win.
don't.
That was fun.
That's he's just so utterly thrown off by this. Because the fight's not over until someone's down. What the hell? Moment.
Because Sammy's had his fun. He's seen how well this guy can fight, and also, his whole goal was just to cheer him up. So he's not down anymore. Mission accomplished.
Nice. Nice. Got some other emotions going. So assume that if Sam leaves the ring, Sky just kind of stands there and stares after him for a minute, like, what the actual fuck are you doing? You can't just leave. Hello?
He absolutely puts his greatsword back in its sheath, and then pulls out some little snack cake of some form and just starts eating it. It's one of the snack cakes from his cook's treats thing.
Nice.
Just this dead confusion stare until probably someone has to come kick him out of the ring.
Huh. Okay. We will shift scenes then and go to Shelley and Celine sitting at the table with Damien, Cade, and Lady Elowen.
I do apologize for not giving them more time to breathe, but that's what Sammy would do in this situation. So
You're good. That's great. Play the character.
Okay.
That's what I do with all the NPCs. It's fun to keep track in line who's all what, who feels what way. But yes, Celine and Shelley, you guys are sitting with Damien, Cade, and Elowen. Damien looking down in the dumps, and Cade drinking, eating, having a grand old time. Well, Elowen was very intent on watching Sam and Sky's little duel.
With all of that information, is there a chance that we would have noticed I don't want to say altercation, but the clear disdain that
you
that
100%
three
would have
had for-
noticed. Yeah, you would have noticed Eden's outburst and that whole thing take place at the table. That's like a little bit of ways away from where you guys are.
Would have Damien or anybody reacted to that other than just like
Not really. You would have gotten the sense that this is probably something of Eden's personality that they are at least somewhat used to where it's like, oh, it wasn't bad enough to where they needed to step in. Cade would have looked in that direction during it, but then when things calmed down, he would have turned his attention back to the table and back to you guys.
Shelley would be setting a sandwich on the table and like basically doing like a little point towards Damien. Hey, see if you can cheer him up, sandwich.
Nice.
So basically, sandwich, which will have sandwich like kind of bouncing across the table, making the cute little chirping slime sounds.
Nice. Damien will kind of like lift his head up and watch Sandwich hop across the table to him, and he will still looking a bit glum, will just kind of take his right hand and kind of poke at Samgitch a little bit, entertained.
Go ahead and hold him. I know when I've held him, I feel a lot better when I'm feeling bummed out.
Damien will lean back in his seat, kind of straighten out his posture, and with both hands scoop up Samgitch as it wiggles in his hands. And he just kind of stares at Samgitch.
Sam gets to be kind of vibrating with happiness. So, like, you see the slime kind of doing rolls across the skin.
Pretty good.
Little and a heart popping up on it.
Adorable.
He feels like jelly,
After
doesn't he?
he's such a simple creature. I'm sure it doesn't have a worry in the world.
Just when its next meal is, and whether or not it'll be safe. And I guess he feels safe with you.
How nice it would be to go to such simple thoughts. Sets Samgitch back on the table and kind of pushes it back toward you.
Oh, can I? Cheer! And it'll just kind of and it'll just like do a little bounce from side to side before hopping back over to Shelley. And she'll scoop him up. It'll work out. Don't.
It remains to be seen. Well, what is on your next agenda?
I don't know yet. I want to continue my studies, but I can do that on the road while helping make things right. We owe you a lot, Sir Damien. So I want to repay if I can.
I think we're about broken even at this point.
Not even close, in my opinion.
Well, the next step is a rather dark one. If you are interested in assisting, that is, there's many routes we can go about things. It just depends on how much of your fingers you wish to stick into this pie.
So long as I still got 2 to flip through my books, I'm fine.
That is a good line. Just have to say that.
Which line are you referring to?
Both.
Yes.
Yes. The time and truth, yes.
Well, Damien will kind of lean forward, taking on a confident posture, clearly pushing past his own butthurt from the events. And will say, we have a few ways we can go about things. Obviously, there is no world in which we can get my father to step down willingly. So, that means we have to incite a coup. Which means likely conflict, unfortunately. The biggest issue we have is the Lost Lands. Should we overthrow my father, there will be civil unrest. We would become vulnerable to assault. The Lost Lands could take advantage of this. And we would likely lose more of Rarid than we already have. So, if you wish to assist me in this, there's 2 routes we can go. help me overthrow my father and try to quell the civil unrest before there is any assault launched. Or you could head down to the Lost Lands, see if you can't broker a peace temporarily, or start something that would cause enough of a distraction to where they would not be able to launch an attack on us. Those are the uses I would have for you.
Unfortunately, I don't know much about the Lost Lands, so I can't think of a plan right off the bat just yet. I'll need to do a little bit of research before I go.
Kate will reach across the table and grab some like peanuts or something to snack out and throw it in his mouth. Well, the Lost Lands ain't too shabby of a place. After all, it used to be part of Rard. Many ruins down in them parts, and many items lost to time in those ruins.
Shelley,
Many old books too down there.
Shelley kind of freeze at that and like look over at him. Sparkles going off. Books? Old books?
Old books in the ruins. From our information, there's the leader there of them Lost Lands is a lich. Commands over the hordes that exist down there.
Shelley will flinch at the thought of a lich, but too late. Books was mentioned.
A lich, you say?
That's the right lich, undead sort. You know, bones, creepy cape.
I know what they are, but aren't they? They're very powerful, no?
Well, they can be. That's true. Damn hard to kill, so the stories go. But wicked smart, so they say. Haven't met the feller myself, but met one of his right hands once upon a time.
Was he able to hold a conversation?
After we exchanged a few blows and decided we'd rather talk over kill each other. He's a strange one, that's for darn sure. But not unreasonable. Just a bit hard-headed.
Can I do a history check if if Shelley recalls a general weak point of liches?
Sure. Give me a history or arcana will work. Whichever one you wish to do.
I have the same for both, so
Hell yeah.
I'm proficient at both. Let's go.
Let's go.
Proficiency.
Love to see it.
We're looking at a 16.
16. With history or arcana? Which one?
Arcana.
Arcana. With a 16, you are able to recall that liches survive as undead beings by basically housing their souls in a phylacteria. The only way to successfully eliminate a lich is to destroy that phylacteria.
Okay.
And it can be anything. A jewel, a building, a monument, a creature, a person, a bloodline. There is a lot that could be the phylacteria.
Shall I just kind of hold her chin in thought? Let's see, if I recall correctly, liches are the only thing that liches are generally weak against is if we get a hold of their phylactia. So hopefully he's uh, a cordial fellow. Hmm.
Well, there'd be only one way to find out now, weren't there?
Yeah. And I'm guessing you would be here with Damien, wouldn't you, Kate?
That would be correct, more than likely.
And she'll just kind of deflate a little bit with a pout.
Elowen will chime in as she's also at the table. Well, of course, we wouldn't send you somewhere all by your lonesomes. Sam has experience in the Lost Lands. You'd have the perfect guide.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, ma'am. It's just out of everyone I've ever met, I felt the safest with Cade. So I was apprehensive for a moment.
Well, totally fair. Cade is a strong and reliable sort. Well, he's been to the Lost Lands countless times.
Didn't
As she says
Cade
that, you
find
see
us?
Cade. Cade is very uncomfortable with her mentioning such things. Sorry, Celine. What did you say?
No, wasn't Cade the one who found us in the Lost Lands? Like, didn't we like run up to his carts basically and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey, help us"?
in Servost, you guys were technically in between the Lost Lands and so like I'll draw this so you guys can have an idea. The Lost Lands basically start here. This is an in-between zone that is basically neutral territory to a degree. So you guys were outside of the Warwick Empire, but outside of the Lost Lands technically, because you were picked up by Cade around here.
In no man's land, basically.
In no man's land, exactly. Because Cade was down here because Cade was doing recon down this way. So he was using Servost as his base of operations as he went to and fro.
Yeah. Shelley would just kind of peek over at Cade and uh, place her hand on his shoulder before turning back to Elowen. I'm sure, but his place is where he decides his place is, which is with Damien. I wouldn't dare drag him out with me just for a silly thing.
True. But we could maybe persuade Damien to let Cade accompany you at least to the border of the Lost Lands. She winks at you.
Oh, she a shipper. Hell yeah.
She knows. She knows.
She knows.
She knows.
Anybody with eyes knows. Like, let's not kid ourselves.
I mean, yeah, Shelley wasn't exactly shy. Wasn't exactly hiding it. I mean, considering when Cade came back to the picture, she immediately pinched his shirt.
Cade will chime in at that. I ain't got too much desire to go back to that place unless it is specifically ordered.
Oh.
Then you don't have to. And that's only if Sir Damien thinks that I would be best there. Thinks it's best I go there.
Damien will chime in. It's up to you and what you want to do for us. I laid out the two options and what we have. It's your decision if you want to help and how you want to help. I also don't wish to keep you if there's other things that you wish to pursue now that you're free from the demon's grasp.
There's a
If
lot.
I'm being Shelley, go first.
Oh, go ahead.
If I am being honest, Monsieur Damien, my plan was to potentially go back to my my home country of the Kingdom of Corinth, just to get away from all of this. However, that's not exactly a long-term plan. That's more of retirement, and I feel like I am young enough to not be retired. So if there's a way to help the man, kind of gesturing, or the men gesturing to both Cade and who got this mark off of our wrists, I believe that is a risk worth taking. You've laid out the two options. Is there one that you feel is more would be better for you and your goals and your vision of things?
If you go down to the Lost Lands and you make it so they cannot or won't attack us in a time of turmoil, that would be most helpful. Because then I have the means to overthrow my father. If there is a peace treaty, you could potentially come back and assist me in overthrowing the Emperor. In which case, Rawrid would be heavily in your debt.
Celine's gonna kind of like lean over to Shelley, just and like stage whisper, not stage whisper, very playfully. I almost kind of likes the idea of an entire empire being in our debt.
I wouldn't know what to do with that. I just want to
I
help
would look
Kate.
at her, and I would look at her for a very long moment, and Celine is going to put a paw on your shoulder, and be like, Shelley, think of all the libraries, all the restricted libraries.
Nerd sparkles activate in full force.
Yeah. Perhaps maybe a noble wizardry, just ideas, things like that. Eventually, I could see myself being a court jester. Celine will direct her attention towards Duchess Evelyn. That's her title? Yes.
Duchess
Eowyn.
Eowyn.
Evelyn. You seem very supportive of this cause. You even recommended that your is Sam a ward of yours or something?
Oh, think of me as like a sponsor for Sam. Yeah, a very capable individual.
And you believe it is good for Monsieur Damien and our crew and Sam to brave this expedition?
Well, yes. I mean, if you can negotiate a peace with the Lich, that would be beyond wonderful for all of us. If you kill him too, even better. I mean, fantastic. You have multiple options down there. I don't know if you want the blood of an emperor on your hands, but I suppose in a way you could look at it. The blood might be on your hands regardless, assuming you assist us. Though
is very true.
it would be indirect. You're still assisting the people that plan on killing the emperor.
Yes, but after the events of today, I cannot say with 100% confidence that that man is a man I want ruling
No, he's grown rather senile these last few years.
Is the Duchess like? So we know the Duchess is. Well, I guess as more off stream, but we know the Duchess is related in some. Well, it's not related, but some way she's connected to Cade.
Mm-hmm.
But is she like related by blood, marriage, or otherwise to the crown?
Not that you are aware of. You can
But
also
if
ask.
you know anything about nobility, you do know that that the duchy is directly related to the royals. For the record.
Well,
Not
Celine
in this
wouldn't.
universe.
Well, that and Celine
Really?
also wouldn't know that.
Duchess is just a title.
Okay,
Celine would
Oh.
not know that because of
Yes.
her. She would know that like duchesses and like nobles and there's like titles and things exist. She doesn't know the direct correlation because of her time in the circus. That's not exactly her
Yes.
forte. But
Normally that is the case, but that is not in this world. That is not what Duchess stands for.
Wild.
Okay, got it.
Celine will lean in then and ask, "Are you related to Damien or the Emperor or otherwise?"
Nope, not at all.
You are just an interested third party.
You could say that. I knew Damien's mother way back when, and she was someone I considered to be a friend. And so I helped Damien here as much as I could.
When she said friend, was that an understatement or was
You can
that
roll
like
insight.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
16.
16. It from the tone and how she talks, it sounds like good friends, like probably best friends, not a relation.
Mm-hmm. I see.
If you want to talk about blood relatives, though, almost could have been Cade's relative.
How red is Cade?
Cade is not looking at her at all. In fact, he is getting up and going to get another drink. He very quickly excuses himself from the table.
Mm. As he's walking away, he's a little sensitive about that. No.
Oh, he's very sensitive about this topic, yes. He still harbors great guilt. I think he thinks that I'm mad at him, but he's really just mad at himself and projecting. The poor thing. Doesn't even hug me anymore when we greet. I heard you
Yeah.
laughing from my office upstairs.
I fucking love that. I'm so grateful.
I don't think I want to
So-
hear this. I'm gonna go get a drink. And Shelley will get up and trot quickly after Cade.
Shelley,
But I don't need to hear dirty laundry about my love interest. I'm good.
Celine will like as Shelley's giving up, and so Shelley will hear this. Celine will, I'm not 100% sure that's why he doesn't hug you. Perhaps your attire is something to be explained about that. Maybe
I'm not
he's trying
always
to be
dressed like
respectful.
this when I see Cade.
Oh,
Sometimes I'm fully clothed.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
uh-huh. It, what's the proper term for addressing a duchess? Is it your grace or something like that?
I think so.
I believe.
Mhm.
Uh,
Your Grace,
If-
you could call her. You could refer to her as
Yeah.
Lady Elowen.
Yeah, I believe Duke and Duchesses are normally referred to as Your Grace. And then you got princes, and princesses are Your Highness, and then like kings, queens, emperors, empresses are Your Majesty.
Mm-hmm. Your Grace, if I may inquire as to your opinion and assessment of our little parties that we have, you think Kate quite capable. The last time that we were in the Lost Lands, we had a bit of a difficult time. Granted, we've grown since then, but I would, as a woman of such stature and of such presence, she says, making direct eye contact. Celine has not looked at her at all, but like,
Mm-hmm.
I would still like to know your feelings.
Kate seems to think rather highly of your little group. It is
I'm
on
not so
his
sure if that's about the group
recommendation.
or more of Shelley.
Transferred into group is how I interpreted it. But he seems to believe you would be up for dealing with the Lich. And I am inclined to believe what Kate is saying. Damien's on the same boat as I am, aren't you, Damien? You seem to have caught his eye, and he seems to think you quite capable and resourceful.
I cannot say that I share the same confidence with all of the spooky stories that come along with the term Lich. I must say it does have me a bit worried. On a different note, your other gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Bodyguards. They seem a bit tense, no?
I mean, isn't that the bodyguard's job to be intense?
I suppose. I guess while the boss drinks, it's hard for you to let loose, as it were.
They're quite capable individuals, and I'm sure they're just tired from the journey down here.
From the journey or the stuck up pricks?
But we don't need your answer right away. You can think it over, talk it over. It is just safer to remain here for a little while at least. Make sure things completely blow over. So feel free to drink and be merry. They're here to keep vigil watch.
Celine will like slap the table, be like, "That's what I'm more hearing," and she's gonna order another round for. It's just me, Damien, and the Duchess at this
Currently
point.
at
Yeah,
the table. Yes.
I'll order a decent round for the three of us.
Okay. Sounds good. I will say that will bring us to the present time of the fight ending and Soleil sitting with the retainers. And then Shelley and Cade went up to the bar. So we have multiple things going on. So who wants spotlight? Who wants spotlight privileges?
Well, I know that Sammy would go over and join the Duchess at this point because
Mm-hmm.
it was the only reason he wasn't with her was the fight.
True.
So
True. Sky, where do you congregate to?
Sky would have stepped outside, not to make things more complicated.
Oh, okay.
no.
No, this is actually really interesting. Okay, cool. Sky,
He's
we're gonna
getting some
hold your
air.
thought. Yeah, we're gonna
Uh-oh.
hold your thought for a little bit. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I do want a perception check from you as you are outside, likely at disadvantage because you are thinking and very much so in your mindscape.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
This is fine.
This is fascinating. But my question still stands.
Fucking perception or anything. Just
Excluding Sky, who wishes the spotlight?
I can go.
Sure. It was an open invitation to anyone. I want to make sure we bounce around and I don't keep focus on one thing. I want to make sure everyone has their moments. So Sky, you are that Sky. Soleil, it's the S names. I'm telling you, it's gonna kill.
We're all making S
Or
S
it's like
sounds.
Celine.
It's all S
Oh,
sounds,
so-
all of them.
It's all S sounds too.
So Soleil, you are sitting with the 3 retainers.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe the last comment was I just like Zafara just made the comment of how she fights with her fist. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I think so. Soleil's kind of looking around at her, going, "So, how long have you all known each other, or at least been acquainted with each other?"
Who would answer first? I'm gonna roll 3 d20s, one for each of them, to see who pipes up with an answer first. Okay, we're gonna go. So Eden pipes up first.
God damn it!
I know. I have like a beautiful like silver and black die, and I'm like, that's Eden because he's armored. And then I have like a bronze looking dice, and I'm like, that's Zafara because fire. And then I have one that's kind of a mix of the two, and I'm like, that's Shay. And so it was 10 for Shay, 11 for Zafara, and 16 for Eden.
Gotcha.
So Eden pipes up. I think probably about 10 years now at this point. Somewhere around there. The years blend together.
Yeah. But once you're around each other enough and enough time passes, it just kind of becomes normal at some point, right?
Zafara will chime in. Well, shit, has it been that long? Fuck. Soleil
will slightly chuckle at the comment, not like in a familiar way. Like she's kind of reminiscing of the old days when she was with her crew of like when to be like, holy shit, we've been together for so and so many years, and she was like, this brings me back to familiarity of my old days. It's nice to be around company that has been acquainted for so long. It leads to being able to depend on each other and at least know what is like, at least know what is by your side and who has your back, you know?
Eden will look at Zafara. Though I can't quite remember the last time that we actually fought side by side. Me and Shay have a rhythm to things. But Zafara kind of exists outside of that.
But I mean, at least you've fought alongside each other before.
Yes, at some point we have.
That doesn't count for nothing.
No.
Well, I would like to at least add that I'm glad to know that behind our backs, at least, that there is very capable arms and I'm trying to think of the right word. Individuals such as retainers and individuals such as yourselves. It's a breath of fresh air.
It might be an interesting perspective that someone like yourself might not be all too accustomed to. The role of retainer.
I can't really say that I have that kind of perspective. I've never really been one for the hierarchy setting, if that makes sense.
No. But following orders comes quite naturally to some, more so than others.
Now that I understand.
Now, how would you react if you were ordered to die?
I think she'll contemplate for a moment, and then she'll think, well, if the one that I'm following under so wills it, or orders it, who am I necessarily to not follow that order. Yes, it will suck knowing that I'm probably going to lose my life, but there's not really anything you can do about it now, is there? Without, of course, painting a target on your back.
An interest. I did not expect you to answer in such a way. He sits back.
Do you mean that in a good way or a bad way? She like look over at him with like a small, like not like a full grin, but like the little like one half of her lip is like up while the other half is still normal. She's like, in a good way or a bad way?
You strike me as an individual who would. And as he's trying to formulate his sentence, Zafara cuts in. Well, I think in what he's trying to say about you is he kind of expected you to be the type to self-serve, as it were.
Well, now that I'm on my own, I am technically self-serving, but I'm not without my own morals. I didn't necessarily serve anybody, but I did work under an individual. I was part of a gang, not gang, but like a collective of individuals.
Shay will finish her glass of water and chime in. People die for 3 reasons, mind you. They die for a cause, something bigger than themselves. They die for friends or family, others, let's say, just to keep it simple. Or they die for themselves. Everyone you meet can fall into these 3 brackets on how far they're willing to push themselves. The 3 of us here obviously follow a cause, something that we believe in, or someone that we believe in, that the weight of our own lives matters very little in regard to that cause being seen through. I believe Eden's point he was trying to make is you do not seem like someone who actively has a cause, which means you would fall into the other 2 brackets, either dying for yourself, being a self-serving individual, or you are willing to die for your companions or friends, which seems like the likelier of the 2.
I think upon hearing that, Slay's gonna sit and think, and she's kind of in her mind thinking like, now that her crew is gone, now that she has made new friends, or at least acquaintances since she hasn't been around them as long, but she has started to warm up to them. She's kind of thinking like, for a while it was just herself. It was her. And she also thought about how she has never really been used to being in the situation of having someone that she wants to protect. And then she kind of thinks about the past few days with her new companions. And she's kind of going, I, I think I'm starting to understand what you're talking about. For a while, it was just me. And I never really put it any thought that I would be with other people that I'd want to keep alive like that. But recently, there have been times where I realized that if my companions were in trouble, I would do what it would take to keep them safe. Kind of like recalling how much effort she put into scoping out around the con like where they were being like held, and how much detail she was willing to put in and work she was willing to put in to get them out if she had to. I think she'll contemplate that for a second and then take a drink of water and then just kind of look up and going, I appreciate the new perspective.
Shay will continue, having been the last person to say something from their side. It is a perspective that all those who have the strength to defend others must consider.
That is very true.
And if that is the
And-
conclusion that you've reached, then you are quite welcome at this table.
I genuinely think I have. I want to be able to. I want to be able to help them see the things that they want to do. Whether I'm there or not.
Eden will chime in with a kind of like these are great words, but kind of vibe where he's like, it is all good in theory, but in practice it is entirely different. This world contains many horrors and many things that even someone traveled like yourself has yet to see. It is easy for ideals to waver. Should we meet up again like this, and you continue holding on to this ideal and vision of yours, we'll keep a spot for you.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I think Soleil will glance at Eden and she'll hold out her hand to him, just kind of like a you can take. She's kind of got the look of you can shake it or not. It's up to you.
Roll the Eden dice. He will stand and shake your hand.
As he stands to do so, Soleil will also stand and kind of like meet his handshake, and her grip is firm. She's like, "It was very lovely to meet you. I'm sorry we got off on such a rough foot to begin."
It's my fault, so I should apologize. I was merely pissed at the idea for dying for those that do not deserve it. I have no quorums dying for Damien, for Cade, Shay, Elwyn, but your party is an enigma to me. Cade and Damien see value in your group. I have not seen that value yet.
That is a very respectable point of view, and a very understandable point of view. I'll keep that in
But
mind.
if you continue to help Damien and help Damien achieve his goals and dreams, then not only will Damien owe your group, it'll be us that owe you as well. At which case, should that day ever transpire, the first round's on me.
Hear, hear. And she'll kind of like nod her head, and then nod her head at Zafara and Shay, out of respect. And I think she'll sit back down and just kind of idly chatter with them, like kind of
Mhm.
just sharing stories and stuff.
Yeah, fantastic. So you, just idly chatting, you would learn that Zafara is a twin, because Eden and Shay would ask about her twin sister, who is completely in an opposite profession than Zafara. She's a tailor that lives in Keepist, and Shay and Eden have known each other for many a years prior to being vassals of Damien. They were scouted by Elwyn and entrusted to Damien's care when they were all about 14.
Okay.
And so Shay and Eden have a deep history with each other, and Zafara comes into that later. And even just idly talking to them, you get the sense that Eden and Shay have a very like siblings relationship.
Gotcha. I'm just making a note of that. I'm also making a note that Zafara twins.
Zafara has a twin.
Okay, best. Has a twin sister that is a tailor in Kepis?
In Kepis.
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 That one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kepis, however you want to say it.
Tomato,
These are
tomato.
my names. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Oh,
But is there any other information that you would like on those three in the idle chit chat?
do I get an idea of what their classes are?
They are not classes at all.
Oh.
They have stat blocks with unique abilities to them.
Okay, so they're not like NPC with player stats.
They do not have player stats, no. They have some player abilities, but they are not considered a class of any sorts. Like Eden is very much so a tank. He is designed to absorb damage and protect his allies. Shay is the exact opposite. She is meant to use Eden as a shield while she deals the damage. And then
Gotcha.
Zafara is her own thing, specializing in unarmed combat and using her own flames as she fights.
Gotcha. But yeah, I think she continues to chatter with them, kind of like I feel like she's getting something of a budding kinship with them, with the like kind of the camaraderie that they have and like the idea of purpose that they have, and she like she likes that, and she's kind of felt like that, so she's just she's continuing to learn more and just converse with them and like slowly becoming acquainted with them.
Fantastic. Spotlight shift. Who wants it?
Celine?
I mean, I kind of do.
Oh, Sammy. Okay.
Well, Sammy is at the same table as Celine, so you two would be in
Yeah.
the same conversation with Damien and Elowen, because Cade went to the bar. So that's where Shelley is currently. So yeah, absolutely. You guys can take it away.
And I presume from the way you were speaking, Sky's perspective is last.
Yes, probably.
I know that immediately, as soon as Sam sits down and glances around, he's like, "Oh, he didn't follow. Rude." How are you guys doing that?
Airhead.
Like a grin.
Elowen will look at you and go, "Oh, we're doing absolutely fantastic. A good fight, good showmanship."
He just has that puppy dog grin. You know the one?
How long have you two known each other?
Honestly, I don't keep track of time, so I don't know.
I believe it's been about 2 years, if memory serves me correctly. I might be mistaken as well. Time flies when you're having fun.
If I may ask-
Absolutely, it does.
If I may ask where you found him? Like where Evelyn...
Oh,
Evelyn.
the place. Elowen.
Golly.
No, you're good. The place where most strays are found, just wandering around.
He was at the pound.
And what did you do, Monsieur Sam, before Miss Elowen found you?
Well, I was with my brother, and we just basically went around and helped people as much as we could with the skills that we have. Not really sure where he went. Probably something for Loki. Yeah.
I see.
Just like slight zone out of, I'm worried about my brother, but I'm not gonna talk about it. That's not what this is about.
I want to do an insight check on that.
Sure.
How unwilling is Sam to talk about his brother?
Sam, you
not
can do.
unwilling at all. You don't
Yeah.
even need a proper insight. He's willing to talk about him. It's just that's not the conversation topic.
Oh.
And he's very concerned.
Mm-hmm. He's just trying to stay on topic because he usually doesn't because he's a ditz.
Selena
will
is
mention
more
that he
so
does-
staring at the wonderment that is this. Just because Damien on one side, and then this woman with no clothes, and then a ditz.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know more about you. Your name's Celine, right?
Indeed. That is
It's nice to meet you. My name is Samuel.
a pleasure
Like,
is
literally-
mine.
And out to shake her hand.
Celine will shake it. Paw in hand.
That is so cool. I've never met proper tabaxi before. Only undead ones.
Ah,
Sorry.
well. Interesting. Are there a lot of undead tabaxi in the Lost Lands?
Well, there's a lot of all sorts of undead. It's just whoever dies there that gets brought back as undead most of the time. So, I'm sure there are a few. I was hunting undead before I even started doing that stuff.
Is it? Do I take what you mean literally? Somebody dies, and then in the Lost Lands, and then they are just resurrected to be undead, or does somebody have to do the resurrecting?
I think they have to do the resurrecting. I'm not really sure. I've only ever killed the undead. So, yeah. I do my best to do non-lethal whenever I'm fighting something that isn't, suffering to live. Like even vampires I leave alone if I can. Unless they're hurting people, and then I just do my best to make sure they die peacefully, I guess. I don't know.
Die peacefully.
I don't
Please
like
have a
hurting
peaceful
people.
You are a very considerate individual.
Oh, I try to be.
How did your fight with Sky go? Your thoughts?
Pretty cool, actually. He's pretty strong. It's awesome. I think that he was getting a little angry though because he kept missing. But I'm really good at not getting hit. Nod nod. Actually says nod nod. I will add.
He's such a dad.
He's adorable.
I'm sorry. I love Sammy.
Imagine being friends with vampires. I do get the joke, Jack. I do. I do. It's a good joke.
Oh, it's not meant to be Scottish.
Celine's just partially
Technic-
baffled and just trying to understand it. Celine has put on more of an air of I want to listen tonight rather than speak. But she's just deep in thought.
Well, you mentioned the Lost Lands. I assume that you're going to the Lost Lands then, and I'm accompanying you.
Damien will chime in. That is undecided as of current.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Chuckles about everything.
I'm sure they will want a chance to talk it over before deciding what they wish to do.
That makes sense. I mean, most people want to talk. I like talking. I'm just not very good at staying on the same topic, I guess. So, sorry. So, why? No, that's rude. That's a rude question. She might just lost out.
I'm not one to shy away from rude questions. If you really want to ask it, go ahead. I'm curious as to where your mind wanders.
I want to know why you're dressed the way you are. Because I think you look cool, but I haven't seen people dressed like that around here, at least.
There's very few. There's very few clothing articles that I do have, especially ones that I can fight in so well. This was my old circus uniform. I wore this when I would perform, and the movement, the mobilities that it allows is exceptional when doing acrobatics, but also for fisticuffs, as it were.
Oh, well, that's so cool. I didn't know you were in the circus. That's awesome. What was that like?
It was an adventure everywhere you went, but it was also routine. At some point, it does. It gets a bit. Even the adventurous can get a bit mundane, depending upon for how long you do it. I've been in the circus since I was very young, and we traveled a lot. I've seen a lot. You're constantly meeting new people, but also constantly doing similar routines. Thrilling and and comfortable at the same time. It is hard to pinpoint if I'm being honest.
I guess that's fair.
But it has been a, a long time since I have seen the circus. I imagine. Let's see if I go back to the map. I imagine they'd be in Sage. What's the other continent? Oh,
Washington.
Argentum. I imagine they're in Argentum at the moment. But who knows? Sometimes they switch it up.
Well, I don't really hear much about most entertainment things. So I don't know if I would have heard about it.
We very
I definitely
rarely
never
went.
been to a circus.
Well, we really went down past the border walls into the Lost Lands. We mainly kept close to the Rara Dendorian empires. We may have, and we very
I'm from
rarely
the
go to
Dorian Empire.
Solara.
That's where I'm from, with my brother. We sort of traveled a lot? Question mark.
Although he says question mark and not.
Yeah, he says all of the chaotic things. Okay, meh.
Meh.
It's great. Yeah.
So you said you are from the Dorian Empire?
Yeah. From all over.
And you traveled
Sure, Hmm? Yes.
you traveled down towards the Lost Lands. I'm curious,
Yeah.
what made you go from uh, what is a very cold and snowy biome to uh, what is essentially a dead zone?
Well, because I like to help people, and when I got separated from my brother, I started helping people down here, and it sort of accelerated after that point. And well, I like helping people in general, and I'm really good with the undead because of that being what we did, he and I. So, we, I got sort of hired by the Duchess and her brother, and I accompanied him, and we fought a lot of things, and then I just sort of stayed in her employment. I mean, I also consider us friends, but you know.
Of course, it's friends with benefits, don't you know? The benefit being money, of
That's
course.
not what that means.
It's not?
It's not.
That's
I love that.
It's
That's-
friends with benefits, the benefits being money. I can't get over that line.
Man, for somebody
is the
dressed
best
as
benefit.
interesting as you are, I would have assumed you would know more about these things.
Yeah, I should. I really should. I know a lot about undead, and I exactly how to kill most of them, and I know very well anything I need to know to track them or to hunt them down, and I know a lot about the north and about cooking and about herbs. I love a lot about religion, but I don't really pay much attention about a lot of things that I don't personally find important. Oh, yeah.
I think your helping your talents will be helpful
I know
enough.
a lot about liches.
Well,
They're jerks.
that is good. Again, it's something we'll have to discuss with the party when we're all together and not drunk.
Ah, fair. Speaking of which, he downs another whole glass.
Nice. Cool. And I'm sure the conversation continues, but we will shift the spotlight over to Shelley and Cade before moving on
Heck
to
yeah.
Sky.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Don't be,
yeah.
it's fine. So, Cade had gone up to the bar after excusing himself after the discussion of the Lost Lands and such, and you followed shortly after.
Yeah, like squeezing past people. Like,
Yeah, Cade is currently sitting at the bar, halfway done with his whiskey glass that he has.
yeah, Shelley will finally get to the bar next to him. Are you okay?
Olive, ain't nothing but words. Ain't nothing that can pin me down too much. It just ain't too much of a fancy conversation I'd be willing to be a part of.
Because it was uncomfortable for you?
Not so much that it's uncomfortable, more so that it just still hurts.
Well, if you ever want to talk about it, I'm always willing to listen. And she'll hold up her
Alright,
hand to
so
get the bartender's attention for a drink.
there ain't too much to talk about it. People died. It was a shit show.
Sounds about right. Well, we didn't have much time to talk yet, but I want to say I'm happy to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you folks again too. I'm glad we got those marks removed for you, and given how quiet the night's been, I think we're in safe territory.
I hope so. Well, until we jump back right into the fire again. So I guess tonight we get to just take it easy. Take tomorrow as it
It's
comes.
better to jump in the fire on your own terms than have the fire thrust itself upon you. That's what I reckon I'd say anyway.
Better to go into a fight when you know when you know what to expect, right?
Equal footing's better than being ambushed.
That's for sure. Oh, and a while ago, I I sent you a message, and I wanted to apologize if I worried you about it with it. It was not.
It's alright.
It wasn't a. It was really scary.
Well, I really wasn't around to be able to assist you there, unfortunately. But I'm glad to see you all made it out all right, with no issues.
I wouldn't say no issues. Got a new scar to add to the list, but what can you do?
Scars make you tough. At least that's what everyone says.
It means you survived to you survived to fight another day.
Sometimes visible scars are a bit better than the ones you can't see. At least then you know what happened.
And it means you have a story to tell later, right?
It's assuming you want to tell the story. Give me an insight check, Shelley.
Oh, an insight? Okay.
Yes. See how well Shelley's reading into the situation of Cade.
Yeah, she's watching him like from she's like side eyeing. Let's see. That's a 16 die. Ooh, insight's proficient. Yay! So that is 22.
22. You can see that something is eating away at Cade, but he is not someone that will willingly talk about something unless it is like pried out of him. He's the macho man kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm familiar with those.
So if you want more information, you will need to pry and ask Cade questions to get more of a response than just kind of a roundabout way of talking.
Yeah.
Cool.
So did anything happen since we last saw each other? Well, since we parted ways in Darren Crest?
Well, not too much, no. Damien did some digging on the proprietor of those marks that you had on you. Figured out a great deal. And then we started our travels to Iron Ridge via Damien's airship.
Yeah, I've been doing a little digging myself. really concerned me. Still concerns me because just because the marks are gone doesn't mean that it's over.
No, but at least now you have a fighting chance to at least avoid your opponent and maybe one day get the better of them. Jump them by surprise.
I may have a little trouble with that. I'm not exactly stealthy. But we'll see what we can do, right? But
That's true. Shit. If you help Damien become the Emperor, you'd have the might of Rarid at your disposal should you ever try to take the fight to that son of a bitch.
I don't think I would really want all that. I think I'd just rather keep it quiet, you know? Maybe have a mage tower and then settle down with family.
Wouldn't that be the ideal scenario for everyone? But I get the feeling that the proprietor of them marks ain't gonna take this defeat lying down.
Oh, oh, definitely.
I suspect they're gonna be retaliating.
I'm waiting for it too. But I made a friend on my way here, and
Well, that's good.
I'm hoping that I plan on. He said he would be here as well, so I might go and find him later. If you want to join me, I'd like to introduce you to.
Well, if my attention ain't being demanded elsewhere, I'd be happy to accompany you.
But you know, if you keep frowning like that, you're gonna get more lines on your face. She'll just like reach over and kind of poke at his cheek, like near his mouth, playfully.
I don't think I have to worry too much. I don't reckon I'll live past 50 in my current livelihood.
You know, you shouldn't say things like that. What could you possibly do, you know, besides overthrowing the Emperor and working for Damien that makes you think you're not going to live past 50?
Eden and Shay over there are Damien's vassals. They protect Damien. They protect Damien's interests.
I remember
They're
them.
his right and left hand. I'm basically a glorified soldier of Damien's.
So you've told me.
Yep.
But you really think you're not going to live through that?
There are many foes that are way stronger than me. It's only a matter of time before one takes me down. That's just the way of the world. There's always a bigger fish. Not that I myself am a small fish by any means, but I've come close to death more times than I'd willing to count.
I remember. But I know you're the sort that won't go down without a fight. If nothing else, you'll take them down with you.
One could only hope for such things.
Kate, why do you sound like you're planning to die tomorrow? Is there something going on that you're not telling me?
Nothing that I'm aware of, but tomorrow's never promised for anyone. Now is it?
That is true. But it still worries me. Because it really does sound like there's something you're not telling me, something you're really worried about. And you can always talk to me about what's bothering you. I'm not going to go telling everybody else. I thought we've already made that pretty clear during our travels together. After all, there's things I've told you that I haven't told Celine.
That's mighty true. Make a persuasion check.
Oh no.
2K.
Oh no.
You have to beat what I rolled. To see if we can
Yeah.
get Cade to open up a little bit.
Oh, it's gonna be just some straight dice. I've got nothing. That's charisma. I ain't got shit.
I rolled pretty low, so you have a decent shot.
All right. Ah. Okay. I've got a 14 on the die.
14 does beat my 12.
Yes.
Let's go.
Cade will finish his whiskey, and then, without looking in your direction, he'll just kind of stare at the whiskey on the shelves of the bar. Well, probably truth be told, I've been waiting for my death.
What do you mean waiting?
It's taken its sweet old time to get to me. I should have died a long time ago, but for some reason, it hasn't happened yet. So, I ain't like the sort that fear dying or that actively avoid it. What you could say those that are waiting for it, looking forward to it.
Gutted.
You good, Simply?
I got gutted.
Yeah.
Nope.
That was rough. So,
Same.
because it's not time yet. That's all there is to it. You may think you're living on borrowed time, but it just means that something is in its way to make sure you have another day to do the things you want to do.
I don't think that's the case.
Then what do you think the case is, Cade?
Well, I think I should have died about 8 years ago. There ain't no reason that I should be standing here. Other than this is the hell that I am to pay for.
My Kokoro! Cade, baby, please! My Kokoro! Have mercy!
My music is really spot on for this moment too. I just want you to know. It's very dark and menacing and subtle. It's great.
Well, I held by what I said. It may have been 8 years for you, but that just means it's taking 8 years and counting for whatever that needs to happen to happen.
And the world will turn without me. There ain't nothing that I can achieve that someone else couldn't achieve.
It's not about achievements, Cade. Sometimes it's about personal relationships. We're not all destined for some grand purpose.
Oh, water and stretchies. Oh, fuck. I've been watered and stretched.
That's a good idea. I'm going to have some Wawa myself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if y'all need some water and stretchies, take this time.
I'm going to need some liquid for my tears
Might need
later.
Need to take a shot of something to get really into the Cade character here.
Do.
Every time your
Dude.
character takes a shot, you take a shot.
That sounds awful.
Dear
Don't
God,
write.
No, I cannot drink that much mead, please.
I don't think I have as much of an alcohol tolerance as Shelley does.
I don't have
Shelley
as
is
much alcohol
goated.
tolerance as Soleil.
Who knew that the keeper elf could fucking drink someone else down?
On a
What the
good
hell?
day, I could match this guy, but not today. Today's not the day.
Not
I
today.
should also issue. There's probably some trigger warnings for Cade for people out there in the audience. So do with that as you will, as if we dive deeper into Cade's backstory.
Yee.
Oh jeez.
The content you're
Yes.
about to witness might involve some dark subjects. Viewing discretion is advised.
Oh my God, Jack! You play Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh no, cross sensor blurb.
Rock and stone.
If you play Deep Rock Galactic, we should totally play together sometime. Side tangent, but yes.
Yeah.
Just to
Wanted to
put
get
the
into it.
warning out for Cade's backstory, it's pretty dark. His mentality is pretty dark when you get to the core of it. There is definitely Cade has had suicidal thoughts before and stuff, and those kind of what follows that is probably what will be coming up for Cade. So, if that triggers you, be warned. You have been warned.
Anyway, Shelley would
So,
just kind of.
just wanted to
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there because I thought of Cade's response.
Shelley would just kind of move slightly closer to him and lightly lay her head against his arm. Fuck, I forgot what I was
I
going
don't
to
think it's.
say. Go ahead.
You see it one way, and I see it another. The way that I see it is the best value I can give is trading in my life for some form of success for Damien. It's probably Damien's the only reason I haven't taken a coward's way out at this point.
Give me just a sec. I need to go grab my tissue box. There we go.
Sniff snuff.
Yikes. Oof. Heart hurt,
Kate needs a lot of hugs. All the hugs.
honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And some therapy.
and the besties.
Everybody
Probably
needs
more
therapy.
therapy than hugs.
Not Guy. Guy is great. Guy doesn't need no therapy at all. He is the therapist.
Yeah, guy is there.
Guy is the
Can we
therapist.
just have Guy and Cade meet and just talk?
Just have them have a long conversation.
You just gotta believe.
Be such good, close friends they have to be. Please.
Anyway, Shelley would like
Kate and guy. Anyway.
Shelley would kind of slide her hat off so she can lay her head lightly on Kate's arm. When your heart hurts, maybe just be happy that you're breathing. There's a lot more to live for you to live for than just Damien. I mean, I understand that you're fuck. Everything in you is telling you to help him. He's a reason to live for, but it's 8 years, Kate. There's more to live for. Even if it's something as small as just holding a cup of coffee in the morning and seeing the sunrise. That's what
like pizza.
That's
and
what I
want to eat more of it.
That's-
Sorry.
What the
That's
fuck?
Guy's reason.
Bro, what?
Guys!
I'm trying to
I'm so
get
sorry.
Heartfelt moment,
about
God
Shelley
damn
and
it.
Cade. The rest of you shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Type it in the chat. Type it in the
sorry.
chat.
Fuck!
Golly.
Oh God.
Damn it.
Intense.
8 years might feel like a long time, but it's all yesterday to me, Shelley. I know you might hold me up on some sort of pedestal and think that I'm what some would call a good man or a great man. That's all bullshit.
You are a good man, Kate. And it's not that I hold you on a pedestal. I respect you. And I really like you. I see you as another person, someone special to me. That's all there is to it. If that means putting you on, if you think it means I'm putting you on a pedestal, well, when someone is special to you, that just naturally happens. So if something hurts the person that you care about, it's only natural to feel hurt.
See, but you can say that seeing the me that I am today. This is just thanks to Damien.
Well,
If you knew what I was and what I did,
I want to know. I've been wanting to know this whole time, Kate. I've just been waiting for you to tell me yourself.
yeah, and who wants to talk about the fact that they're a murderer? The fact that they were exiled from the Empire instead of executed so they can live with the guilt that they had. That they betrayed the country that they once swore to protect. And that they. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Elwyn had a niece, a wise and kind sharpshooter she was. We were in the same platoon. Known each other for 3 years in the service. We were young, but we had each other's backs. The Emperor, Damien's father, as you know,
The fuckhead.
he was dead set on reclaiming the lost lands. The old capital used to sit on that side of the continent. The Hall of Kings and the burial of the emperors of old. So they sent us out just to try to create an outpost, a footing. Saying shit hit the fan, it doesn't even scratch the surface. We were practically wiped out. There ain't no reason any of us should have walked away from that. But for some fucking reason, it was me instead of her.
Survivor's
Surrounded,
guilt.
outnumbered. We had each other's backs for 2 days. When we ran out of ammunition, we used the butts of our guns. And when that broke, we used our knives and our fists, whatever we had. And in the end, I carried her out of there with what was left of our platoon. Only for them to send us back with a different goal. I didn't even get to be at her funeral. I haven't visited it either. I don't think I could. They sent us back. For some fucked up reason, they wanted us to capture the enemy's kids, children. And we did. We had a whole herd of them. Children of all sorts. Orcs, kobolds, goblins, you name it. Well, they say good soldiers follow orders. And the rest of my crew that made it through that first butchering, well, I killed them myself. Put a bullet right between my commander's eyes and anyone else that stood between me and letting those kids back out. So no, Shelley, I am not a good man. I'm just some fucker that survived. And after my treason, instead of being executed, I was exiled. And it's when Damien showed up.
So, you're guilty that you survived, and you don't think you deserve to. Well, I think otherwise. What happened to her was not your fault, Cade. It was not your fault. The chips were stacked against you. And having to go back, I mean, there's a lot I want to say, but I can't find the words. But Cade, it was not your fault. And the fact that you genuinely cared about her that much to still hold that weight on your shoulders, it just means that you have a big heart. I don't think you should blame yourself, but I understand why you would and why you still do. You're alive because that's just how it works. We can't control what happens. You know that way more than I do. You've told me this numerous times. Don't you think you should go go by the same words that you've been telling me? I can't say it'll be all right, and I can't say that you'll feel better. But for what it's worth, I'm sure there's a lot of people, not just me, but Damien, Shay, Eden, everybody who's met you, who's gotten to know you, who has gotten to see what little bit of your heart that you've shown. They're also glad that you survived, that you're still breathing, that you're here now. And I'm sure your friend is also happy that you're still here. I'm so sorry it happened, Kate. I'm sure she was a very, very great woman. She meant a lot to you, so it's okay to be sad and disappointed and angry. Very, very angry. I'm still angry myself because I I've had to say goodbye to good friends too. But you're still here, Cade. You're still here, and you should make the most of the life that you still got, thanks to your friend. You shouldn't. It's okay to be sad and angry. But instead of turning it inward toward yourself, use it as fuel against the people who cause that hurt and anger. And I really don't think the Duchess blames you either. Shit happens that we can't control. That's all there is to it. I'm glad you're still here, Cade. I don't think you're a bad person. I can understand why you think you aren't. I'm gonna fucking cry. Give me a second.
You haven't even heard Kate's rebuttal yet.
Go for it.
Now, in theory, all that's well and good, sure. Now, what happens if it happens again? What if I have to say goodbye to Eden, or Shay, or Damien, or you, or any of your fellows? What if I'm cursed to be the one to survive? And be the one to last through all this fucking shit? I don't think I could take seeing another friend go. I don't want to see another friend go. I'd rather it be me. I'd prefer it to be me. If it's not me, to hell with this world.
Well, that's one thing we have in common. I know it would break me, and I would do something drastic if I had to say goodbye to another friend. I don't want to be the cause of your suffering at all. So, Kate, what do you want me to do? How can I help you? How can I help Damien so that we don't have to say goodbye to any more friends?
Just don't go dying out there.
Well, you know damn well that's not something that we can plan now, is it? Like trying to copy his accent and failing miserably.
Love it so much. Oh my god.
It should like
Well,
give him a kind of silly smile.
give me a persuasion check, would you, Shelley?
Sure, why not? I've gotten this far.
See if Shelley's demeanor breaks through to Kate and resonates.
Can I give her my inspiration?
You absolutely can, 100%.
Hell yeah.
So
Okay, awesome.
so that's
So you have
and it
advantage.
so roll with
It's
damage.
advantage.
Okay, roll number 2.
Mhm. Your party wants you to succeed.
You're not gonna fucking believe me.
Natural
Nat?
20?
Natural nat 20.
Okay.
Fuck
this is
yeah.
good.
Yes.
Nat fucking
Cade
20.
will, for the first time during the conversation, Cade will glance at you and get a slight smirk, and will take his hand and just like to pat your head, like boom boom. I'm gonna tell you what, Shelley. You stay alive and come back on your quest, and I'll do the same. And then we'll sit down and talk like this every time.
Shelley Nation, we live.
Oh, my heart.
Shelley will give him a big beaming smile and then hold out her pinky. You have to promise me that, Cade.
And what's this?
It's a pinky promise. And she'll like reach over and hook her pinky with his and like do one an up and down shake with it. There. Now if you break it, you'll be in trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
God, that's so cute. I'm sorry.
He will reach into his cloak and he will pull out a small wrapped sack and he will set it on the counter. Well, I'll look forward to our next little sit down then.
Me too.
And he passes it over to you.
What's this?
Well, I don't know if you remember or not, but you gave me something, and he'll reach into his pocket and pull out the seashell. And he will put it back in his pocket and didn't feel right leaving you with nothing. So it's a gift.
Yeah.
You can open it now or you can open it later. Whatever you want.
She'll pick it up and like kind of squeeze it to her chest, like internally screeching in happiness. You didn't have to get me anything. I gave you that shell so that you'd be able to look at it and know that you always have a friend.
Well, then do the same for this.
And she'll start opening it.
Mm-hmm. Inside is a bag of holding.
Thank you so much, Kate. And she'll like kind of bury her face into it, like bright ass red. Now I have a way to carry my books and journals.
There you go. Just don't lose it now.
Mm-mm. I'll hold it tight.
And he will. Good. He'll get up from the bar, and he'll pat you on the back and make his way back to the main table.
Shelley will just kind of stay sitting there, like, kind of still internally screeching, bright ass red, a big grin, before getting up and following him back to the table, still holding the bag tightly to her chest.
What
my
is little
goodness.
Chili Nation eating?
Chelley Nation eating good tonight.
Eating
Oh,
good
heck yeah.
tonight.
We fucking rise.
That was a fucking
yeah.
tomahawk steak right there.
Absolutely.
It's a 15-ounce steak right there. Ooh, medium rare, the best kind.
Wagyu at that.
That's a 20-pound lobster.
Ooh,
With the
Oh.
steak, lobster and steak. Served
With
with
the
Yeah,
steak.
yeah, both of them. Both.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Ah,
Well, hope you're doing well tonight, Sid. I guess
Same.
It's not super late for you, but I hope your day's going well. Yeah. I
ah.
think this is good timing, so we can move past that. It was great. 10 out of 10.
It was amazing. I loved it.
It was good.
That was
It was
fantastic.
So awesome. Oh my god.
good.
Ooh, this is why I like D&D. These are the reasons, the moments.
These are the
Poor Kate.
moments we live for.
Kate has trauma. Poor Kate.
Kate has trauma.
My beautiful son,
Woo-woo.
who I traumatized. The horror.
Every author's
What a
there.
fucking sentence.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Somebody clip that. Somebody fucking clip that.
No.
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly.
Wild. I also can hydrate
across
now,
the-
which is great.
Ah.
Oh shit, I dropped my dice, son of a bitch.
Good job.
Do
Oh
that.
no.
You need those.
It's not a good idea to do.
Be very careful bending
I
over.
don't know where D4 went.
Oh
No, not D4!
Cal tripped
There's a caltrip on your floor now.
Yeah, I know.
That's worse than
Oh,
stepping on
no.
a Lego. You
Is
poor
it
soul.
acrylic or metal? Is it acrylic or metal?
Metal.
Very important.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, thanks for the follow, Sid.
Please,
I'm just gonna
I've
sweep
yet
my
to
foot
feel like
along the
that.
floor until I find it.
please tell me you have a
I
tetanus
believe
shot.
in you.
Please tell me your tetanus is up to date.
I do. Thank you for the follow, Sid. Please excuse me while I hunt down my D4 and not stab myself in the foot.
Right?
Because you know it would
So-
happen. Like you're like falling asleep, you're leaving your desk to go to your bed, and then bam, that's when it would strike.
You're like, I found
Yeah,
it.
and it's not, and it would immediately be a, ah, shit.
Well,
It's
well,
the floor cries. I found it.
Nice, nice, good job.
Oh,
Good job.
fuck. It was the only one unaccounted for.
oh no.
Thank goodness. I
Yeah,
could've
it was the
ended so
sharper of my
badly.
2 sets, too.
Libra, Cross, Simply, and Q are all actively streaming currently. Basil's just here for the thrill of the game.
Basil's here for
I
the
mean,
vibes.
You could throw a follow at Basil. It never hurts.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
well,
yeah,
her
you
it
could
is
always
fun
do
sometimes.
that too.
You could do that. It never
Nothing's gonna
hurts.
happen. So
Nothing will happen, but you could do it.
Yeah,
For
leave-
me.
Oh gosh, now it's time for whatever the
I'm ready
hell is going
to
on outside.
deal with Sky being outside. Yeah,
Alright,
Sky.
I'm nervous.
So
Alright.
you exit the establishment. And what do you wish to do?
I mean, I assume he would just kind of step outside and lean against a wall near the entrance and just kind of stare off. He's trying to get his head cleared out again because he's like, okay, yeah, I took that way too seriously, whoops. Mixed with
As
some
you
kind of
are
self-deprivation-y
sitting
stuff here and there.
As you are sitting outside, there is a blur that catches your attention on the rooftops. Something moving very fast that you catch a glimpse of for a split second with your perception of a 14.
Squints. What the heck was that? Like stare and wait to see sees it again.
If you continue to stare at the rooftops, you would see the blur continuing to move around.
Like, is it just running around in circles on one rooftop, or?
No, this is moving from rooftop to rooftop at very fast speeds.
And it doesn't be coming towards, the...
No, it's not
establishment?
coming towards. No. It's just around the area.
So definitely just be keeping an eye on it, trying to figure out what the hell? Who in the heck is darting around on the rooftops and why?
I need to roll a dice. We'll just use this.
Oh.
Okay, now I need you to roll simply, and I need you to dictate higher or lower. Just a d20.
Higher, I guess. You want me to do it in the
Okay.
roll 20, or?
You can roll it yourself, or you can roll it in roll 20. It's up to you.
Oh gosh, come back, die. 18.
18.
Yee.
As you are leaning up against the building and kind of tracking this speedy entity, there is a substance that drips on your shoulder.
Which would be a distracting. What the hell was that? Look at shoulder.
It is a dark liquid on your shoulder. Thick.
Like
And warm.
blood, or is it not recognizable to me?
Give me a history check.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm not very intelligent. Oh no.
It's not a high DC.
At least my intelligence doesn't have a neg, but that's a 1.
A nat 1?
So yeah, I have no fucking clue what this thing is.
Oh.
It is. I will say, your Sky is smart and a warrior. It is a type of blood.
It's a type of blood. Okay.
Yes. Non-human, but you don't know what it is. It is more like black in nature than red. So you pretty confident it's not human blood, but you have no idea otherwise.
The fuck is their blood coming from? Like, trying to figure out the source of that.
Just out of character, my guess is demon.
I mean, that's probably a
Your
fairly
guess has been noted.
good guess, but yeah. And so they're trying to look around and figure out where the blood came from.
Mm-hmm. Another drop of it drips onto your person as well. It is coming from above you.
Do I see anything, or like, is it just like coming off the rooftop kind of thing?
You have dark vision. There appears to be this substance running down the roof.
Is there any way I can like try to climb up onto the roof from where I am?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a athletics check.
19.
19. Yeah, you're very able to climb on top of blackouts.
And see if I can find the
climbing
source of said blood.
Yeah. Following the trail, there is, on the very peak of the roof, the dark remains of a slain fiend. So, when fiends are slain in this realm, their bodies dissolve into this kind of black, thick liquid, and that is the remains on the roof.
The hell happened up here?
Oh dear.
Look around for the moving entity again, since logically that must be what caused it.
What's your AC?
My age? It's, I believe, 16? Yes, 16.
Okay.
I'm about to get fucking thrown off this roof, aren't I?
Something inside of you, your warrior spirit, tells you to block.
Oh.
And as you pull out your weapon to do so, following that instinct, you clash blades with an entity that came at you at lightning speed.
Oh, shit.
As your blades collide and sparks fly, you see in front of you this beautiful-looking woman with long silver hair and two large wings behind her.
Oh, shit.
An ASMR?
Maybe.
The blades clash, and you see that she is prepared to slay you.
Well, this is inconvenient. Do I have any clue who this bitch is?
She will take a battle stance, her radiance almost like a light in your eyes.
Ugh, ow.
Names and locations of your companions. Stat, demon.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Where are your brothers located? And I will end you swiftly and painlessly.
I'm actually an only child, so I don't have any brothers. You're cross-dressing again!
Your demon brothers and sisters that are out this night. Tell me their locations, and I will make sure your death is swift and painless. I am in no mood to discuss.
I mean, if you mean, like, same clan stuff, I have no idea where they are. They're probably on other missions somewhere else in the world. No idea what they're doing. Also don't know why you would know about that. That's not connecting. That's clearly thinks I'm part of whatever this is.
Who is your master, demon?
Exactly. I don't know if I was supposed to tell you about that, actually. Because I have no idea who you are.
Your life hangs in the balance. Tell me now.
I mean,
Or die.
that does not encourage me to want to tell you anything. Just so you know, you could be a little nicer about this.
This information might be the only thing that keeps you alive tonight. If you dodge my question one more time, you will not see the sunrise.
I'm not dodging them. Well, I guess the master one I technically dodged.
Who is your master? Only a name will suffice.
Guy, how committed to the bit are you?
How committed to the bit are you? Which bit? There's too many bits!
Do it for the bit.
No, don't do
Guy
it for the
is
bit.
also somewhat low on health already, so
Yeah, I know. Ah. What the fuck? Not the plot yet, honestly. Ah. Well, I'm trying to say, because it's like. It's like, oh, he'd be trying to read whether or not that'd be a bad idea to say who he works for.
you can make an insight roll
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
wish.
Yeah.
Please do.
Because, I mean, especially she's, you know, kind of anti-demon, clearly. Oh no, insight is not great. Oh, for fuck's sake, guy! Change my inspiration, I rolled in that one.
This would be the time to use
Yes,
it, my friend.
this would be the time. This would be the time to use it.
Much better, 19.
19. She is at the like literally. If the next thing out of your mouth is not a name, she is going to kill you. You can see that she is on her lower half, drenched in the blood of slain fiends.
Oh no, is this like a fucking succubus who has Celine who she hates most?
I mean, I guess who I work for,
think so.
I wouldn't say master, but who I work for technically is Saladin, if you know him. Just casually, like he's some guy off the street.
She stares at you, Sky. Her eyes piercing. Your chest feels warm as she stares you up and down.
Is that a yes?
Now that's a name that you should use more frequently when your life is threatened against entities such as myself.
Okay.
She sheathes her sword. I think you were but mere moments away from death.
I mean, that's just my life in a nutshell.
Treat this as a joke all you want, Tiefling. But I want you to know I was this close to killing you.
Yeah, I mean, if you were gonna do it, you were gonna do it anyways. How was I supposed to know if you gave a shit about him or not? Since you seem very
He's the reason I'm
anti-demon.
Yeah, I am anti-demon. But it was a favor I owed. And so I came when I was called. You just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nearly paid the price.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Why are you wounded?
Oh, that was scarring.
Why are you wounded? I fucking love
That's
that.
Foolish. She will approach you and place her hand on your chest, and you will heal to full.
Oh. I gotta fix that. Oh gosh, I got a math, don't I?
Now,
This. Yay, I got the numbers right.
you should return inside and remain there. I am afraid I am quite busy.
So if is there a bunch of demons running around?
You should ask your master next time you see him.
Who knows when that'll be.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuades, I don't know. Why do I keep getting things I have no ads in? 11.
11.
11.
11.
11. Sorry.
11.
You know, that is
Sorry.
a rather fair point, I suppose. There were individuals in town that were taken from the gaze of Thalmidus. I am here to ensure that they remain safe tonight.
Oh, he would
At
be
great
pissed about
personal
that.
cost to your master, mind you.
That makes sense. Of course he'd be pissed about that. Oh, fuck, he would be pissed about that.
Of course.
Just like, click. Oh, shit.
So, Saladin used a tool to summon me at great personal cost. And to think I almost killed one of the people I was supposed to protect.
Whoopsie doodle.
I will want it
Oopsie
known
poopsie.
that he's also internalizing the fact that she did not know who the fucking hell he was, despite apparently being one of the being sent by Saladin. That is being internalized, just FYI. Because you'd think that'd be important information.
Now, get back inside, and she'll take her hand and kind of lightly slap Sky's cheek as she walks to the other side of him.
Of course, Sky is going to watch her for a second before he shakes his head and gets the fuck off the roof. But watch her go thing.
She will just stand at the edge of the roof, looking over the other rooftops currently, as you get the sense that she has taken care of any threats in the immediate area, and she is gauging where she needs to go next, if you wish to continue conversating with her.
Well, it's told me to go inside like 3 times now. I think I should go inside. And probably also let the others know, because because he has no idea that, Damien expected this. He's kind of like, I should probably warn them.
As you begin to climb down the roof, without looking in your direction, she will say, "Good night."
Night. Good luck, I guess? Doesn't seem like you need it, but good luck anyway.
Thank you.
And then heads inside to go over to the main group, which I assume is where Celine is.
Sure.
Yeah. I think that would be the main group since it's
Selena,
two of us.
Selena is just kind of mostly.
Yeah, we're all back together.
Oh,
I would,
Yeah.
Not all.
oh yeah, Celine's
You're
still.
asking.
Soleil is still with the Basils.
Yeah.
Ye.
Yeah.
You just go over,
You're
just
asking about
Oh.
Celine's disposition, but if you're not, then continue.
no, I was just trying to gather who all was in the little grouping,
Fair enough.
and then just probably walk over and just. So they pissed off a demon lord. And as there's a bunch of demons outside. Just thought you guys should know.
How loudly do you say this?
Loud enough for the table to hear it.
What?
I don't know if Slate would hear it or not. It depends on how close that table is.
Oh, damn it! I need to.
Were you not sent here to protect us specifically from the demon lords, Monsieur?
Yeah, but the angel lady told me to come back inside, so I figured I'd at least come back inside and warn everyone. I'm probably gonna go back
Celine's
outside.
gonna lean over and flick you in your forehead.
Angel lady.
Yeah, there's an angel lady killing a bunch of demons.
Question for you, Sage. Is the Basil table close enough to the main table that I overheard this?
Likely, give me a perception check just to be sure, because you would be in conversation with them. So we'll say perception to see if you overhear.
13 on a die. I believe I have a +4 to my perception. +4, so 17.
17.
17. Yeah, I would say you overhear at least enough to get an idea of what's being talked about. But anyway,
I think Soleil will cock her head.
Yeah, Sky does have every intention of going back outside.
That's fucking weird.
He just wanted to tell everyone what was going on.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Sky, what are you talking about?
There's a bunch of demons, and the angel lady's killing them.
Did you get a name for this angel lady?
No.
Celine's gonna lean over and flick you in your forehead again.
Why did he do this?
Very audible facepalm.
Because, Monsieur Sky, you need tact and you need to think just a little bit. But I appreciate who you are, but you just think. So, Angel Lady is out there killing the demons that are particularly after us, I assume, for getting rid of the mark. And you didn't get her name.
Oh dear.
How did you meet her?
Oh, she was gonna kill me. But then we figured out we work for the same person. Or are working. I guess she doesn't usually.
What? So she works for Monsieur Saladin as well?
Right now she does. Apparently it was a favor.
Right
He has a
now
lot of
she
those.
does.
Another very
I
audible
just realized I
facepalm
don't know
from
if he
Shelley.
would know that name.
Shelley's so done.
Celine will lean over.
I just thought about it. I didn't know if Sam would know the name.
Celine's gonna lean over to Damien and the Duchess. Do you know much about this Monsieur Saladin?
they exchange glances at each other. Damien
Were those
will
knowing
lean
glances?
in. No, they were confused glances.
Ah.
We don't know who that is, unfortunately.
So, I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna correct Sammy's surprise thing to be like, that sounds like an important name instead of the way it was. Sorry. Continue.
Fair.
So, Monsieur Saladin, from the information that we have gathered, is that he is one of the demon lords, but he is also one of the reasons that our marks were not so accurate in their pinpointing of us. He's actually been quite helpful to us on our journeys here. I don't entirely know his end goal, but what I do know is that he is actively trying to thwart one of the other demon lords. I believe I'd have to look through my notes, but I know there's one specific one that's like after us, technically.
Damien will lean in. From my own research and what I found while you were traveling to town here, the marks originated from the demon lord Thalmidus.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, that's right.
That is the only one that we are aware of the name of. We know that there are 3, but those names are typically a closely guarded secret. So if Saladin is one of the 3,
then. They are a very dangerous individual.
We have gathered that so far.
Yeah, dangerous in a good way, though.
With his willingness
Oh,
to
okay.
help us, it seems that the enemy of my enemy is an acquaintance, per se. Not necessarily a friend, but not the worst out there.
Even if he is not an enemy today, he's still a massive threat. And I would advise you tread with caution.
Well,
But as
you
it seems,
see,
they are actively assisting you and trying to prevent Thalmidus from acquiring you, so I would say for the time being we can consider them a ally.
Celine will very briefly explain what Saladin told us about the marks, about how our souls are basically a battery for like doomsday device, and again express her gratitude for helping us get rid of these marks. But that's about all we know.
Was that
So-
what it actually said?
I believe so. It was you. Bali was not there
Yeah.
because Bali was in the snow,
Yeah.
and away from the rest of us when Saladin came by with like basically a campsite, and we asked a bunch of questions, but apparently none of the correct
It's true.
questions.
Yes. But Saladin did say that you guys would basically be used for the doomsday, the end of the world.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Damien
So,
will
do with such
rub his
information what you
temple.
will.
So then it would probably be wise to get you all out of town as swiftly as we are able to. Then.
Sky, would you be entirely against the idea of showing me to this woman?
I mean, I could, but I think she's kind of busy.
Or would you like to have some alone time with her?
I mean, I don't think that I could do
Then you
that
both
anyway.
work
She's
for the same-
kind of busy fighting.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Quick question, if you don't mind me cutting in.
Hmm?
Should I go with them to make sure they're safe anyway? Because even if they don't go to the Lost Lands, this sounds pretty bad.
This is bad.
I think my help would
That is-
help.
Elwyn will kind of lean in a little bit. If you feel that that is what you want to do, Sam, by all means. First, I suppose we should figure out something quick first. Are you planning on assisting Damien and myself?
I would like to. I think that the way about going to the Lost Lands and convincing a lich sounds easier than staging a more, how you say, bloodthirsty coup.
Wait, we're gonna fight a lich? What the hell?
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Elwyn and
I'd rather settle diplomatically first.
Elwyn and Damien will exchange glances, nod at each other, and start pulling out bags of gold on the table. Well, then consider this your allowance, and good luck to you all. Should we not see each other again for a moment, know that if you require assistance or counsel, let us know. And so each of you will get 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit.
Damn.
And Sam, in your bag is Ascending Stone to Elowin, and Celine, in your bag is Ascending Stone to Damien.
Oh, haha. Hell yeah.
Number go up.
Is this a once a day type use, or use and then it is gone?
Once a day. It is a once a day. You have a limit, though, of 25 words, given
Would
that
you
it
like-
is kind of a rushed job.
Would you like daily or perhaps bi-weekly reports?
Whatever you feel is right. If there's something that you think I need to hear, you can let me know. Likewise, I will do the same for you all, should there
Oui,
be a
monsieur.
development while you're away.
Oui, monsieur.
Wonderful.
I know this spell, so
Shelley's
if you
still
have
at
any
the.
questions, says I can help you.
If anything, I can foresee us staying here the night, maybe do some light shopping in the morning, but then, yes, getting out of here hopefully by tomorrow evening. If that sounds satisfactory to everybody, is there perhaps a place that you would like us to stay, Monsieur Damien, or if you're fine?
The Blackout has rooms, though they're shabby at best. But if you want to traverse into the streets, given the information of a potential threat out there, that is up to you. Of course, I can send Eden, Shay, and Kate to escort you, and then I can head back with Elowin and Zafara.
Go ask her how long she's supposed to be working, or whatever it is. I have no idea if this is like a 24 hours thing, or if
You
it's
could
just
also
until they
see
stop.
if she would escort you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, when that's decided, I would like to say bye to. Hang on, You said the name just 5 seconds ago. To Zafara, since she's one of my friends, and I would like to say goodbye. Shrug.
I mean, we're not actively kicking you out right now. It just seemed like you were planning on going.
Well, I know that I'm saying when that's decided, since I am going to join these guys to make sure they're safe, obviously.
Fair enough.
Yeah. For the record, Sammy is obviously panicking. It's very obvious. Internally, he's like, "Oh fuck, it's demons! I don't know demons."
I mean, I think or me and Celine, I don't know if Celine should go outside if she's the ones that are hunting or not. Who's
I
gonna go
can
talk
throw
to
a
her?
cloak over my attire. I can be
There.
sneaky.
You are the sneaky one.
I don't think that would help with the after the soul thing. If they recognize you because of your soul, it would be the energy you put off, wouldn't it?
Well, no, the mark has been removed. I can't imagine they studied our souls too much. That's what they needed the mark for.
Well, no, but
They don't have
wouldn't
a
it be
Veda tracker
more
right now.
powerful soul than most if they wanted you?
I didn't quite hear the question. What was the question?
Wouldn't you have a more powerful soul than most if they
wanted you in the first place.
If that would be the case, then they would not have needed a mark to track us.
And there's a very powerful soul
Hi.
out there already that I think is keeping their attention.
Okay.
He says,
Never
assumes
mind
she has
then.
a powerful
Makes
soul.
sense.
It's powerful. I assume that's how this works.
I assume so.
Simple-minded Sky moment.
Sammy not knowing better.
Plus also if Monsieur Sky is out there, I'm fairly confident we can handle ourselves. Also, if she's not there, let me just immediately go back inside. It's no big deal. Celine will walk over to a table that's just kind of piled on with dishes, but has like a darker tablecloth on it, and she'll do the thing where she swipes the tablecloth and leaves all the dishes.
Hell yeah.
She will take off her hat. She'll take off her hat. She'll set it on the table and cover all of her gold and purple and stuff underneath this tablecloth, basically. We can just go and check real quick to see if she's there. I would just like to introduce myself and ask her a couple of questions. But if she's not there, then I've lost my chance.
That's fair. Shrug.
We also got a care package, so make sure you guys hydrate and stretch.
Drink the water, stretchies.
Hydrate and uncrunch your spines, gremlins.
Stretching hurts. Ah.
Well, don't
My
stretch
stretching
as
is very
much.
light work stretching.
You do not stretch
my
as much as the
stretching is
rest.
very light work stretching.
Do
I
not
can't
stretch.
stretch like I
package is
usually do. I can't just fucking fling my spine.
Yeah, no.
My care package is including taking a muscle relaxer this time.
So then I assume
If
Sky
I had
and...
been sneezing, my care package would be going to grab some Tylenol, but I'm good. I'm A-okay.
Sky and Celine go outside. Investor date.
I can't stealthily.
Sure.
Stealthily, I'd like to very stealthily.
Give
Sky
me
is
a
not
stealth
selfie.
check.
You're lucky Celine is very good at this. Let's see.
You can still make a group stealth, and I just take the average of the two.
Oh.
Of the two.
Oh god, that sounds
Oh,
terrible.
that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
I don't think you want to know the numbers.
Oh shit.
It's a 7?
Do I need to eat your dice? I'm eating your dice.
I'm changing which die I'm using now. I'm mad at that one now. It's going in
Rounded
jail.
up is 14.
It would be 14. It's not bad. So, okay, so you two exit Blackouts
Yes.
and enter into the Dark Night.
I'm going to glance around. Is she still standing where she was standing, or has she moved on?
Make a perception check.
That's...
Did you
where's
say
perception?
anything about her description, Sky? You
16.
just kind of said angel lady.
No, I just said angel lady.
Angel lady.
Can I assist in, like, angel lady?
Yeah, you can make a
I got
perception
Or
check.
make my
with
own at
Sky
disadvantage.
Yeah. No, you can make your own looking for something abnormal.
Well,
Something angelic.
The disadvantage
for
from earlier was because Sky came out kind of inside their own head, you know, not really focusing on what's happening around. But you guys are actively looking for her, so it can be a straight roll.
That's
So you're looking-
25.
You're looking for
Nice.
an angel lady that's sitting on a roof like Batman.
Yep.
25 and 16 are our numbers, then.
This is why I trust my own dice.
You would see her on another roof, probably several buildings down, seemingly polishing her blade as she stands surveying.
Sky's response to it would just be to climb back up where he was before, because she came over pretty quick last time. She seems to pay enough attention, she'll notice.
Celine will again very like Celine is trying her hardest not to be seen. But she will follow Sky.
Okay. Give me athletic checks to climb to the top, if that's what you guys are doing.
15.
That's 19.
Sweet. So you guys get up with no problem.
I'm pretty sure Celine is a circus and acrobatic. She'd have no problem getting to the top
No
of
problem
buildings.
at all.
Also being a cat with claws.
If she does not notice and come over pretty much immediately, Sky will wave.
Casually climbs up a wall.
Right.
As you guys get to the top, she's basically standing up there, looking annoyed.
Hello again.
Did I not instruct you to go inside?
I did. And now I'm back outside.
Do not blame him, blame me. I wish to at least know your name.
And why do you wish to know my name, Feline?
Because I am one of the ones that Saladin ordered you to protect, and I like to have a roster of people who deserve to be in, good graces.
You can refer to me as Luna.
This is a lot of
It is a
Sky names
fraction.
in these days.
It is a fraction of my name. Should we get to know each other, perhaps you'll learn the other half.
Well, that sounds like a challenge.
I do hope that can be arranged sometime in the future.
Going just like, shut up, dude.
No,
Not exactly. It's unfortunate that you and I talk at the same time, and that's I feel bad about that. It's not so much shut up. It's just unfortunate timing. You protect us based on the orders of Monsieur Saladin, no?
Not orders, merely by a request.
By a request. I am merely curious as to what merit a lord of his nature is able to make such a request, and for you to fulfill it.
It's a rather long story, I'm afraid. One that we don't have time for tonight. Now, I recommend that you all get inside and remain there until dawn. You should be safe to freely roam around once the sun arises. So do not be so careless with your lives.
I wouldn't dream of it if you were the one protecting us, madam. I would, however, like to inform you that, like you said, we will be staying here until the morning. In the morning, we will gather our bearings, perhaps do a bit of shopping, but then we will be on our way. If that has any meaning to you or meaning to your requestor, I leave you to do with that information as you will. But also, thank you for being our protector tonight.
Certainly. I'm afraid I will only be in this realm until dawn. So it is unlikely we shall ever meet again.
Then how are we supposed to talk again?
That would be a question for your master, now wouldn't it? After all, he summoned me to this realm.
Oh, that's fair. So then you're not an ASMR-zon.
No, my dear. I'm what you would call a full-fledged angel.
Oh shit. He was right. Angel lady.
You're quite lucky I didn't kill you. You have good reflexes. I have high hopes.
had a good teacher.
Excellent. If you're heroic enough, we may yet be united one day.
I mean, I assume that will happen then.
We just have a very wide grin on her face.
It's only a shirt too.
So cute. It's just intense and cute. Celine will lean into Sky. I got probably about all the answers I needed for tonight. I'll see you back in the tavern. And Celine will very stealthily and quickly get back inside.
As Celine leaves, she will look at you, Sky, with the same intensity as before. Tell me, young tiefling, would you kill Saladin?
Huh? Why would I need to?
He's a demon.
I mean,
If
yeah.
it came to it, would you kill him?
Yes, I actually think about that one.
I also need to make you aware, she has divine awareness, which means she knows any lie she hears.
Well, that's what he's thinking. Though. He's like, he's trying to figure out what situation it would possibly mean that he would need to kill someone. I can't see any reason I would need to. I guess if he'd like turned in if he was acting like Sal or some shit, maybe. Lost his fucking mind. But I don't see that happening anytime soon.
There might be hope for you then.
Okay. Confused.
Once again, have a good night.
I mean, I'm gonna be staying out here anyways. I'm kind of charged with protecting them too, so... That's what I'm saying, you can't handle it.
This is why you should be inside, where you can have eyes on them, in a location that I do not have eyes on.
That's fair. He did say it was pretty shitty runes.
Exactly. Plus, warriors need their rest too, you know.
That's overrated.
If you believe so.
I mean, it was what I was taught. Just casual shrug.
Self-care is quite important, you know. What good is a warrior that runs themselves ragged? What good is a hero that extinguishes their flame before it can burn?
Yes. If you're not doing everything you can, you're not gonna reach any heights worth a damn.
Yes, but if you stunt your own growth in the process of growing stronger because you don't give yourself time to process or rest, you'll only be an amateur.
And at that a little bit, like, excuse you.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, and unfortunately have a time limit, but I'm glad I didn't kill you. You're amusing. And she will turn to the edge of the roof, and in a flash will be gone.
That has to be added to the quotes, please, someone.
The quote.
Her lowest stat is a 19.
I
Nice.
love her.
I do too.
She's very powerful. This isn't even a stat block I made. This is the D&D Angel stat block. They're very powerful entities.
Well, yeah, they're literally holy beings. Well, divine beings.
Yes, they are.
Celestial beings.
Can I roll
Yeah.
athletics to just simply hop off roof instead of climbing back down?
Yeah, absolutely.
What is that? What I get that with? Natural 20 for 26.
That one?
I am
No, the opposite.
so curious as
How do you critically succeed at jumping off a roof?
Did you get a nat 20?
Like, look badass. Where only
Superhero
Celine
landing.
can see you.
Superhero landing?
You had to impress her, obviously.
Had a superhero landing with 26
that's
with a
fucking
natural
damn it.
20. And Celine seeing me is
Congrats, you didn't fall
questionable.
on your face.
just doing the math on how much damage would have been dealt to Sky if she landed a hit of just a regular attack.
Oh god, I'm watching
my
number go
God.
up. Oh yeah, I would have been dead. Or, yeah, down. Because I only had 36
48.
left.
Yeah, 48 would have been the total.
And I was down to 36.
And that's just a standard attack without any spells or anything.
That's hot.
Oh my god.
That's so hot.
That's hot. Oh,
That's hot.
That's hot.
fucking...
That would be Sky's opinion
Now
too.
you say
Sky.
it.
Sky.
She's
Chat,
a
I'm saying pregnant with Angel.
CR16.
Sky do what now?
Yeah, I don't think we're ready for a CR16.
No, but she's very powerful.
What'd you say,
I
Cross?
think we're remotely close to ready.
I heard pregnant. What did you say, Cross? I don't trust you with that word.
And she's got resistance out the ass too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I imagine so.
She's great. I
pretty
like
cool.
her too.
I said, in quotation marks, Sky. Chat, watch me impregnate this angel.
I don't know if that's
She is
possible. I
immune
don't know
to
how
being
angels
charmed,
work here.
so good luck.
She's immune to being charmed. That's the charmed condition.
Yeah, but that's a condition.
Not being
He doesn't know
naturally
magic.
charming.
Yeah, I'm sure you want to go against her 25 charisma.
But she already finds him amusing,
Flex.
and that's kind of like his thing is to be bad at flirting.
Yeah,
But for all we know, she's into that.
he's amusing. She could be.
You never
I don't know.
She could be hitting with joke's on you.
Anything is
I'm
possible in
kidding.
D&D. You can seduce the dragon. Why can't you seduce the angel?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
She just always will
Like-
know if you ever tell her a lie. So don't you dare cheat if there is ever anything there.
Did she at least see the cool
Where
superhero
else?
landing?
Hang on. Let me just...
Was this witnessed?
Maybe. You don't know.
Oh, yeah, did she?
We don't know, apparently.
I'll roll for it, but I won't tell you. I won't tell you the result. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Libra?
I was just going to say, where do you think ASMR come from? A wink wonk.
Fair,
Wink
fair,
wonk.
fair. Wink wonk.
Someone has to fuck the angel.
It's
Why
true.
not Sky?
Exactly.
Just like Dragonborn, you know, someone had to.
Someone had to fuck the dragon.
Half orcs.
Absolutely.
I mean, we all know where half orcs come from.
Yeah, goblins.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Obviously from a goblin.
Goblin these nuts.
Oh my god.
You know it. Ayo.
Howdy.
Other than taking a rest in Blackout, is there anything this evening that you guys wish to do?
Celine would probably tell Damien at least, like, just because, like, a general of the lady, but she said she'd be gone, but we should be mostly safe for tonight. She wouldn't give, like, all of the details about it, but, like, enough, you know, to at least set him at ease about this one lady. Like, no, she seemed pretty legit.
His response would
is
just
this
be,
the-
I'm glad to hear. Yes,
Is
Steve?
this the last time that Soleil will be seeing the vassals for like until the trip, or at least until after the trip?
Potentially not, because I think they were also planning on staying in this inn to kind of keep an eye on things.
Okay.
Not
Then I'll
Elwyn. This would probably be
con-
the last time you see Zafara, though, because she would leave with Elwyn, and Damien, Cade, Shay, and Eden would stay. and keep an eye on you guys until morning.
Okay.
Just as a
Well,
last line of defense.
gotcha. As Zafara goes to leave, I think Soleil will kind of hold out a fist, going. Since she's literally spent most of the evening talking to all three of the vassals, just communicating with all of them, I feel like she might have gotten on better terms, and like kind of got to know them a lot better. And
Yeah, the
towards the end of
hostility is
the night,
definitely gone.
Yeah, I think Soleil will like hold out a fist towards you, going. I'll make sure to give hell. Don't you go dying while I'm away.
Right, like I would go and eat some shit.
I thought you would, but just thought I'd say. And she's like, alright, listen here. I didn't say you're gonna go eat some shit, but give him hell if you have to, you know?
Well, of course, that's always the plan, isn't it? You're going to do the same.
You know I will. And she like tapped
We'll see you
the
next
tip of
time.
her. Yes, see you very soon, hopefully. And she'll kind of give like one last nod before Zafara heads out.
Elowen will turn to you all. Goodbye, everyone. It was so lovely to meet you.
Just before that, before they properly leave and everything, I have a quick question. Two quick questions. First being, would Sammy be close enough with Zafara to have a nickname like to give her a nickname like Zaffy?
Absolutely.
Because he gives a nickname to all of his friends. Okay.
Absolutely.
Second, nope. The second I realized wasn't a question. It was a comment on what he's gonna do. What he's gonna do is he's gonna just as they're leaving, go, "Bye, Zaffy. See you next time." In his drunken speech.
She'll turn back to Sam. Good boy, Sam. Make sure you take care of yourself out there. And watch out for these fuck knuckles.
Fuck knuckles.
And as Elowen and Zafara leave, you see them go, and there is a voice from the outside that sounds a little distressed, going, "Sister, what the fuck are you wearing? Who let you come out in this? What the fuck is wrong with you?"
That's
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, Sammy's other friend.
Who showed up super late and then just leaves with them.
What are you wearing?
Is that Zafara's
Sammy.
sister?
That is
Brother.
Elowen's brother.
Oh, okay. I knew it was one of the
Brother, yeah.
siblings.
Yes, it's the younger brother.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That Sam knows them as Sebastian.
Okay.
Yes. He was supposed to show up, but he's late to things. So he was going to show up right as you guys left or right as Elowen left.
Lovely.
Right.
Around what time would you think it is?
Probably 11 to midnight for you guys.
Okay.
11:49.
That is. Hell yeah.
All right. Absolutely.
So you guys are able to take a long rest in Blackout, and then we can kind of go over what you guys would like to do with your money, any shopping, any places you want to visit. We can do that tonight. We can do that off stream. I'm very flexible.
I don't know if I'd rather do it off stream just to gather information about like what could my character benefit from or need.
Yeah, if you guys want some time to do research and see, I can put the pricing for things and how we do that in the D&D discussions channel, so you guys kind of have an idea of what items cost, and we'll roll for it. Iron Ridge is really big, so I think I told Simply I'll roll like 6 times, and we'll just take the low number like you guys are shopping around.
Gotcha.
I believe I've already done my shopping with you off stream before.
I believe
my
so,
shopping
and I
with my
know
content.
me and Simply have talked about it as well.
Yeah, I just haven't
But
confirmed.
this gives you guys an idea
100%.
and stuff. I know Q wasn't. Yeah. Q wasn't
I
here
was-
for that conversation, so Q has, 5,000 gold pieces now from Elowin and Damien that can be spent on magic items as you please. So I
Sweats.
posted it in D&D stuff. Common items are 1d6 plus 1 times 10 gold pieces. Uncommon is 1d6 times 100 gold pieces. Rare is a d10 times 100 times 1,000 gold pieces. Very rare is a d10 times 10,000. Legendary is 2d6 times 25,000. And like I said, I will roll
Okay.
6 times for whatever item. So if you guys want to buy a rare item, I'll roll 6 times and we'll take the lowest of the numbers. Because Iron Ridge is very, very large and there's multiple shops. So that way you guys get the best bang for your buck.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna want to sit down with you, Sage, and like kind of figure out
Absolutely.
gear with
Yeah.
you for her.
100%. So I think this might be a good ending place for us for tonight, at least.
Sadly, yes.
I know.
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna spend another hour and a half, like, sitting here, like, looking through stuff, or?
Yeah, like any normal D&D campaign. I'm joking. That is pure jokes.
I don't want a shopping episode.
Dog the beach episode, shopping episode, mall trip.
Nobody I follow is actively
where's my hot
streaming
spring
right now.
episode?
I'm waiting for mine to load to see if
You're
We
anyone.
need our hot spring episode.
We will see you beautiful chatters next time in our adventure.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
She told me that she loved me. I told her that I love her too. I wonder what she's doing.